I have no idea what happened last time.
Yes, so let's quickly recap last time. So last time you guys finished up your battle in the Goblin's Cave to save the village people, not the band, but
Oh,
yeah, sadly, um, you in that battle, sadly, poor Mocab got knocked unconscious and then failed two death saves, and it was all very scary. But we managed to save him. It was good times. You guys went back towards Riversmeet, where en route you were being chased by goblins and met with Viridian, an elf who unleashed a huge fireball to destroy the goblins, and then invited you back to the home that he is staying at to discuss a possible job. You were offered a role as mercenaries, basically, for Viridian to complete little quests and good deeds around Riversmeet in order to help Riversmeet grow. Um, you then decided to stay the evening at this house. Um, Mocap ran around and caused chaos, including pooping in Viridian's shoes. Uh, But alongside that, one other important thing happened. You were introduced to uh, a young boy called Simon, who you'd rescued, and it was revealed that his parents had sadly been killed. Um, so Simon is now residing in the room with Iris, and um, that was where we left off. We left
My
off,
boy.
yeah, boy. We left off right at that moment where you guys were having a long rest, which now leads to an interesting moment. Mocap, as you dream, you see darkness all around you. It feels like you're sinking or falling. And the darkness around you, it feels like this tight pressure that's squeezing against you and pulling you deeper and deeper down.
Mother, is that you?
Two pricks of light, like slits, begin to open in the distance and seem to face towards you. And then a voice in your head comes and says, "You are weak."
No, I ain't. Who the fuck are you?
You fell to those goblins.
Oh, there was a lot of them.
Do you
And a
need
big boulder.
do you need more power?
Always.
What are you willing to give for this power?
What do you want? I have.
he's gonna put his hands in his pockets. Does he have like stuff that he would have in his pockets when he was awake in his dream?
As he tries to move, he realizes that his hands are physically unable to shift. It's like there's something holding tight against him. Like there is something wrapped around his entire body.
Oh, you mother. Well, if you go in this pocket,
And he'll shove his right hip forward.
I'm sure I've got a juicy bit of lamb. And in this one,
He'll try and shimmy around to put his left leg forward a bit.
there's some chicken. I can give you some meat.
My tastes are a little more refined. Do you want to continue to kill?
Yes? Does a bear shit in the woods?
Feed more lives to your blade, and I will offer you more and more power.
Deal. What's your name?
For now, you may know me as the one that lusts for all.
That's a bit of a mouthful. So, I'm gonna call you Joe.
And you wake up.
Joe? Where are ya? It's not like I could see you before. Hello? Hello? Why is it still dark? Oh, my eyes are closed.
He's going to open his eyes and look around.
He's in a luxurious bedroom that he was in the previous night before, staying at Mayor Barlow's home.
Ah, the pompous brick. It's coming back to me. Well, it's not, but it is.
Did he get the full benefits of a long rest?
Yes.
Awesome.
Do not worry, you've all had a long rest.
Cool.
Just needed to introduce that character at some point.
Awesome. That's all good by me. What time is it? Morning?
Yeah, it's morning. Let's just go for morning. And we'll hop over to ask everyone, what time would everyone be waking up at, do you reckon? Who's staying asleep? Who's up early? What's going on with everyone?
I'm up getting breakfast. If there's breakfast to be served.
Yes, there would be. What else is everyone else up to? When
I'm
is
having a
everyone waking up?
lion.
Lion. That makes sense.
Yeah, probably. I know, I've been asleep for a really long time, haven't I?
Yeah, probably.
I'll probably be up at about downstairs playing some loot. Trying to find some food as well.
Fair enough. So
Christian would be up trying to find out if Giles had learned anything from Viridian with the inscriptions that he managed to copy down.
interesting. So most of you probably come down at a fairly similar time then, ignoring Arianwen, who is having a lion. What you come down to is there is a large breakfast buffet put out ready for you. Various meats, breads, fruit, some cereals, milks, etc. All of this just sort of nicely spread out in the dining area. And then outside of the dining area sort of has these big patio windows that look out onto the grass. And outside you can see Viridian sort of having a fencing match with Giles. Giles is one hand holding a book and the other hand fighting Viridian, who is trying very hard, but is clearly not as skilled in swordplay as Giles is. What would you all like to do?
I will make a song. About who's worse? Sorry.
Oh, Viridian is much worse at swordplay.
Oh yeah, I'd be going. Oh god, I was trying to think of something on the spot now. Yeah, something about how he's not very good. I can't think of it. My brain's dying. My
You
brain is not working.
can give me a performance check then.
Okay, cool. Also don't have any dice, so I'll be doing this on Roll20. 18.
Oh, that's pretty good. You start playing, coming out with some choice words about Viridian. As he can hear it, you can see like the pained look on his face, and he is trying to take on board the criticisms of his form. He doesn't actually look bad at it. It's just that Giles is a beast. He is able to predict the movements of Viridian very easily and just blocks them and parries them away.
Amazing. I will try and think of something, and I'll put something in the group chat if I do think of some lyrics.
What Iris has come down with Simon in tow, I imagine.
Yes.
Do you go straight for the food?
Yes. Yes. I fill up Simon's plate and Iris helps herself to all the really, really fancy stuff.
Excellent.
I like you. As Mocab stuffs like an entire hors d'oeuvre of fruit into his bag.
Oh, as you go to start stuffing things, you do notice the chicken and lamb that you offered the previous evening, gone. So, only what you offered, but it isn't in your pockets anymore.
Mocab's just going to stare at his pockets and then his sword for a second. And then go back to eating food.
Good times. Fissin, you wanted to go and talk to Viridian himself?
I will grab some brekkie and I will go and plonk myself in a pew where I can just watch what's going on. And just wait for their training to naturally come to an end or their sparring.
Very good. This is me going, have I missed anyone? No, I haven't. Ariane wins asleep. So eventually, spurred on by Dusk's words, Viridian overextends one of his strikes and is completely disarmed by Giles, the sword just sort of spinning off completely out of hand. And Viridian looks very disappointed and sort of turns to Giles and says, "You know, you don't always have to beat me so completely." And Giles says, "Very good, sir," and goes to collect the other sword. Still reading from this book that he's got in his hand. Viridian
Catch a glimpse of what the book is that he's reading.
You can roll
title, cover, or
you can roll me a perception check if you like.
yeah, I'll do this online because I have not got my clicky clacks. I mean, not very good at this.
8. Oh. You catch, because he's got his hands over the book, it's kind of hard to catch the full title. You just catch the words Sir Fallacious.
Okay. Cool. Fallacious.
I'm sorry.
I think I remember this.
Yes. Good times.
I have big Kakashi vibes right
now. Playing soldier on the field, tripping and falling over his heels, usually so adept, but this time he wept. His tears fall to the ground. Oh, Viridian. Oh, as his butler felt him like a hellhound. Oh, Viridian, oh, Viridian. Very nice, Miss Dusk.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dusk is sort of playing away. You're playing on your lute, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Very good. So, sort of serenading this situation, and Viridian comes away and he turns to Fiston and he goes, "Were you waiting for something?"
I will not put voice on because crackly throat, but I will look to him and say, indeed. I asked Giles if he would so kindly bring you a document. I'd scrawled some archaic symbols of something we saw in that cave. And since it is so close to River's Meet, and from what you tell us, you're in the interest of bettering this place and providing a safe place for its people, I'd have thought it would be of some import. Did you get a chance to look at it?
Well, it's only been one evening, so the amount of time I've had has been limited, to say the least. It is on my one of my top priorities. I'm hoping I've recognized some of these symbols from older writings, so hopefully I can get some idea about it. But it might take me a day or two. So leave it with me. I am sure I can catch something.
There was one more thing. I
Yes.
also asked Giles if he could ask you if I could peruse your private library.
What in particular are you looking for?
Information on A, magics, and B, dark tendrils, as I look inquisitively at him. Thank you very much. I just got
Interesting.
5-star service, 50 eggs and toast.
Interesting. You want to know about dark tendrils?
Indeed. I know not of them, but have heard they can wreak catastrophe, and that's something that I wish to stop.
A very specific request, Mr. Fiston. I will look into my books and see if there is anything appropriate for that. But you must understand, magic is a very dangerous venture. I can't give away all of my knowledge to everyone I meet, but I will have a look and see if there is any documents that can be of use, and perhaps
Is it because he's a goblin? I bet it is.
I finish with, well, maybe, as I've said, I don't fully trust you. And you can earn my trust, and maybe I can do the same. And when that day comes, maybe you will let me in.
That sounds like a day that will come, hopefully sooner rather than later, Master Fiston.
And then I will just turn and go to eat and walk towards Iris to find out how the boy is doing.
I'm just watching Simon eat, making sure he's eating properly. All his greens, breakfast greens.
Sound like my nana. Eat your knives in your right hand.
He's having a slow nibble. He seems a little bit more. What's the right term? He's not more chipper. Certainly not. But he seems less scared than he was the previous day. He just seems more withdrawn than anything else. He doesn't seem like he's flinching at anyone coming near him right now. He at least feels like he can trust you somewhat. But he's sort of eating away. Certainly not ravenously, but he's picking. But as you are doing this, he sort of looks up and points towards Dusk and says, "What's that?" And Dusk, you feel something hit your hand as you're playing the lute, and you look down, and there is a drop of blood on your hand.
Is that mine? Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? Is it me?
More drops of
Can I
blood.
check myself?
Yeah, so as you start checking yourself, you sort of check your nose and there's nothing, and then everyone else can see this, but it looks like you're bleeding from your neck.
Ooh.
As if there is a wound slowly dripping from right about where that necklace is.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And then more blood begins to gush out. A huge amount of blood.
I'm going to try and remove said necklace from my neck that appears to be...
You try to tug at the necklace, but as you're sort of pulling on it, like your hands are being covered in blood. You feel no pain. There isn't like a mark on your neck or anything. This necklace is gushing blood. And at this point, it is enough that a huge pool of blood is forming in front of you.
Is that normal?
And then it stops.
Oh, okay.
The necklace is
Can I
now...
roll to see if I pass out? I don't know if I would. Can I roll to see if I pass out? I don't know if I could handle this.
Yeah, you can do a wisdom saving throw if you like. Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
The puddle of blood is right in front of you, and on your necklace, it's gone from that red colour to a pure diamond. And then the pool of blood in front of you begins to sort of shimmer and move and shift slightly. And then it begins to rise. And as it rises, it begins to form into a shape. The shape...
Magic
As it
missile.
starts,
Go ahead, Mocap.
who else spoke as well?
That was
Was it
me.
just
Just
me?
cast a magic missile at it.
Oh, okay. As it's rising up.
I'll ask again. Is that normal? Like, you told me you can take your teeth out.
Yeah, no, this is not normal. No, I haven't moved, however, so, I'm willing to play this out. Now I know I can handle a lot of blood, apparently.
Right.
Mocap's going to draw his sword.
What was Fistin do?
Piston is one hand in front, staff to the side, legs spread in like a battle pose, ready in a magic missile for whatever comes out.
So, it forms up into the shape of a woman.
Hello.
She is tall, slender, but most notably, at this moment, just in blood. And then, in an instant, the blood kind of sprays off, dissipates, and there standing in front of you is a black-haired woman in full attire, a black dress, I believe it is. No one's correcting me, so we'll take it that it's a black dress.
Yep.
And She looks around confused.
Can
She
I
doesn't
poke her?
know what's going on.
Give her a little poke, just to ensure she's solid.
She is indeed solid. How do you
Okay.
react to that?
What are you?
I'm a goblin! The fuck are you?
A person, I think.
No, you just came out of the blood. Which was, as entrances go, that was fucking amazing! But who are you?
My name is Azrael. Who are
Azrael.
you?
I'm Mocap. I am the leader of this group.
Are you?
Yes?
Can somebody tell me where I am?
No, I can't. I don't remember.
I point to Viridian expectingly because I'm in their place of work. And I don't trust a globule that turns into a woman.
Well, that's certainly unusual, isn't it? Viridian sort of says, looking towards her.
I just really want to know where I am.
That's where we are, right? River's meet.
Viridian walks forward, sort of approaches, and looks Azrael up and down and says, "My dear, I'm not sure who you are or how you came to be here, but you are currently in the residence of Mayor Barlow in Riversmeet, in the Neutral Expanse. Where did you think you would be?"
That's the problem. All I remember is red.
Ha!
Well, you were very red.
Well, not anymore.
Wait a minute. Are you her baby? You came out of her?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I was going to say, you hit it very well.
Yep, but no.
Okay.
With Fistin's understanding of anatomy, he'll look to Mocap. You can just imagine their voice for now. You'll say, I'm not sure that's how anatomy works. The ovaries don't hang around the neck, Mocap.
I don't know. I thought they came out of their bums.
Again, no, just no.
Oh,
But I believe I came out of a necklace.
Yeah, you scared the shit out of me. Jesus.
My apologies.
how did you get in the necklace?
I wish I knew.
Oh,
How did you know it was a necklace?
Well, I have eyes.
Oh, so where did the necklace come from? How did the necklace end up where it was?
That I do not know.
But you have eyes.
Well, I see that there is a necklace where I once was. But I can't see into the past.
How did
So-
you know that's where you were?
Because I saw myself falling out of it.
Well, that must be
Ooh,
weird.
third person.
Sorry.
no, there's 6 of us.
Fistin is going to look very confused.
I just want to
You
know,
were the smart one.
where did you come from? Not where did you go, but
The necklace.
like before the necklace, before any of this.
my memories, they have a haze in front of them. I don't remember anything other than red.
I
Oh,
imagine you wouldn't like to go back inside the necklace now you have your freedom.
I would prefer that.
Is
Let's
the
destroy it.
necklace still? Oh, go on.
if
Destroy the necklace.
Is the necklace still there?
Yeah, the necklace is still there. Instead of being red, it's now like a pure diamond. But
Could I
otherwise,
inspect it?
you may
can you take it
inspect
off, please? Please take it off.
Is it still
I'd
around my
feel a lot
neck?
better if you
yeah,
took
you
it
didn't
off.
take it off because
Oh, okay.
Please. You're
Why?
like my favourite biggie.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'll take this
Thank
piss off.
you. Why don't you guys can put it on?
you take the necklace off. Does Iris still want to have a look at
If I could, yes, I'd just like to have.
Maybe we could give it to the sleepy one.
it? Yeah, Ariane Wynn, at any point you may come down. You can choose your moment perfectly if you choose. What was that? That was weird.
Hello.
That was give me a shock.
It's like
Bex,
someone.
I think you are Bex. I think you're having microphone problems.
Yes.
You
Either that
sound like
might
or
be what
like
it
Connie's
is.
trapped in a necklace. You're trapped in a radio.
yeah. The white noise is
better?
taking over. There,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
So Ariane Wynn is welcome to join us whenever she wants.
Okay, I was kind of trapped upstairs. I didn't want to come down until I was told I could.
Yes, you may come down whenever you like. You you missed the blood pool though. That was
Yeah,
deliberate
I
because
kind
of
of-
your choices.
Okay, I'll come down.
We could give the necklace to the sleeping one.
Ah, and here she is.
Oh, here you go. We have a necklace for you.
Wait. I would just like to have a look at it.
Okay.
You may roll me Arcana on this, Iris, if you so wish.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, what a 10.
A 10.
Can I roll deception to pretend I know stuff about it?
Yes, you can roll deception.
I got a 19 plus 6. 25.
Yeah, whatever you say about it, people are going to probably believe.
This necklace has great powers bestowed upon it, and it makes you see red.
Oh,
I'm sure it'd match your eyes, and you'd look beautiful in it.
so what should we... this is a very weird situation.
I'm just gonna go and eat something.
I approach Melcab and ask, with his extensive knowledge of this artifact or item, how do we destroy it?
We have to go.
Into the fire.
Yeah, that's what I was leading to. We have to go on a great big adventure and find the volcano that it was made in and toss it in. Or we could try and hit it with an hammer.
Viridian chimes in. He goes, it might... When I looked at this yesterday, it's not a cursed item, but it has magical properties that are very hard to decipher. I could sense some kind of necromantic power about it, and it seems, now that we have a person, a very beautiful person, but a living, breathing person, no less, This is probably some kind of phylactery or I don't know. Let's go with the word phylactery for now as a placeholder. But it seems to be able to contain a person's essence and then
My essence?
reform it. Yes, your essence. You, as it were. For you are now here. Whether or not the object will allow you to stay here is another thing entirely, but it seems that you can be created from it. I don't know how this works, and now I have another mystery to add to the other two I will be looking into.
That's exactly what I meant.
What have I missed? What have you done?
I thought I was dying.
I fell out of a necklace.
All this time, Fiston is staring at the chest of this individual to see if, in fact, it is rising and falling, and she is actually breathing, to confirm whether or not what Viridian said is true.
It's
You
far
don't
too
know
early in
that's
the
what
morning
he's
for this.
doing. He's just staring at a chest. And then after a while, he pipes up and says, I understand what you're saying, but this person has said that she wishes not to be trapped in this thing again. So, how do we destroy it, Viridian?
Wait. If we destroy it, will it hurt me?
One way to find out.
My
Sure, on this
existing
plan.
knowledge says maybe. Maybe not.
Right.
Yes, I get the feeling
Either way.
that we probably don't want to destroy it in case it hurts our new friend here.
However, if it does, her wish will come true because she still won't be trapped.
I'm not sure that's quite what I've wished for.
So what do we do
is
with it?
You wish for? Maybe we can find out if our goals are aligned.
Well, first of all, I wish to not go back into the necklace and stay alive.
Would you like some mushrooms?
No, absolutely not.
Oh. What about
And he's going to put a hand in a different pocket.
an apple?
Thank you, but I'm good.
Okay.
There's a whole breakfast buffet behind us, or
You have enough to
The other
taste better than Mocap's pocket food.
We look at the buffet and like most of it's gone.
Mocap will open his
Mocap
bag.
is wearing very big pants.
That's it. He's got MC Hammer pants on.
That's perfect.
I'm sure I've got something to your liking in here. You must be hungry being trapped in a necklace and all.
I don't feel hunger. Not really.
But you do eat, right?
One would say so.
Mocap just has a really blank expression on his face.
Is that a yes or a no?
Let's go with yes.
Okay. Well, I have lots of tasty things.
I do appreciate the offer, but I really am okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
What, for food?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Haha.
I'm just
You
gonna
can have-
slowly look at this buffet, see if there's any non-pocketed food left.
Can I produce a pineapple? A whole uncut pineapple.
Was it the display pineapple? Like the one that you're not supposed to eat?
Yeah.
It's actually
Yeah,
a
well,
plastic pineapple.
And I'm going to drop that in your hands.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is very exotic.
I know I am.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna gently place it on the table.
Question,
And as
out
soon
of
as you...
character,
Go on.
is Viridian wearing his shoes?
What have I missed?
Mocap took his shit in his shoes.
Why is he currently not wearing shoes?
I don't remember why.
Because you wanted to troll him. He is not wearing the boots that you would that he would normally wear. He's wearing like slipper type things that he was using for fencing. He has not got round to the point yet where he's stepped in the shit.
With Mocap's intelligence, he's going to have forgotten the antics he caused last night. So he's blissfully unaware that he's pooped in somebody's shoes.
Excellent.
And then when he says, I have no knowledge of pooping in those shoes, he's technically not lying.
Yes. Viridian. Actually, no. Viridian's not doing that. Simon pulls on Iris's sleeve, and he's sort of behind her, looking a little scared at this point. And he's like, "Is the blood lady going to stay here with us?"
I think so. Are you? I mean, it's not my place to offer. If you'd like to stay, I kind of look around.
I mean, if you would have me, I fear I may return to this necklace, and you seem to be in possession of it.
Would you like to have it?
Truthfully, no. I'd like to stay far away from it, but I don't understand it yet, and I fear if I stray too far, something may go wrong.
Very true. Would you like me to look after it?
If it's not a burden.
No, not at all. I'll pop it in my pocket.
Simple.
Iris now has the necklace.
Oh gosh.
I was gonna ask, but then we had the whole blood everywhere fiasco. Who the fuck is this guy again?
Simon looks at you.
Oh, Simon! Oh, we rescued him from the goblins.
Why?
The bad goblins. Because he needed rescuing, and his I whisper, go whisper. His parents got killed.
And does he want to join them?
No.
The maid's hand will operate behind Mocap's head and go to slap him.
Ow! Okay.
No. Well, I've taken the job of looking after him for a while. Until
sucks to be you right now. You're babysitting 3 children.
Oh dear.
A gesture towards myself and fished him.
Yeah, I mean,
yes. It'll be fine.
Perhaps.
But yes, this is Simon, who we met yesterday.
Perhaps it would be a good idea to head into town and talk with some people about whether or not anyone would be able to look after Simon long term.
Oh yeah. Who was there? Was there someone that we were going to see about that?
It was better than here. You've definitely got the money to look after him.
Yes, but I am rarely here.
You can hire someone.
Yes, that is possible.
Yes,
However,
he said yes. There we go.
Go to Mocap and lean into his ear and in Goblin. Just say, are you sure you want him raised here? Because look what happened to that other biggie, Arianwin. She looks down and knows everybody. Do we want to make another one?
This is true. In Goblin back.
Yeah, that's right. She does have a bit of a rod. Maybe she'll loosen up. I don't know.
We shall see. I think she's Viridian's slave.
What
I'm
kind of
drinking
slave?
breakfast wine.
We don't know.
Does she need her chains breaking?
Well, guess that's something we can find out on the journey.
Viridian.
I don't like this guy.
Viridian, while this conversation is going on, offers Arianwin rather than breakfast wine, he's like, mimosa?
Sure.
Not mimosa, it's the other thing. Mimosa. That's what I was looking for. Champagne and cocktail and orange juice. There we go.
I'll take it.
However, we did have things to do today.
What were
I
they?
believe you wanted to fix your roof by yourself on your farm. We were going to look at restoring the graveyard and dealing with some bandits.
Right.
This is very exciting.
Well, after sleeping on it, I feel like we should go and deal with the bandits first.
Sounds like a good idea.
This is a good idea. Good idea, considering they could steal from your farm.
Yep.
Mhm. Also, the graveyard feels a little bit close to home today.
And I would like to peruse its wares. I joke. He's not there yet.
Yeah, Fiston's not saying that yet.
Yet. So, bandits?
Bandits.
I feel like
I hate to get myself involved in what you choose to do, but you have a small child with you. What are you planning to do with him if you're going after bandits?
show him how
Leave
it's done.
it here.
What?
Oh.
Teach them young.
Mm-hmm.
Would he be able to stay here for a day or half a day while we deal with the bandits, and then we'll come back?
I'm going to slap Ridian on the back and say, "You've got this, my guy."
Simon looks up at Iris when she's already looking to abandon him for the day, and he just has like these big sad eyes, like.
Oh no!
And he says, "Are you not going to stay with me?"
Oh gosh!
And yeah,
I'll stay with you.
And Mocap is going to do the biggest, toothiest grin to show off all his pointy, sharp teeth.
Well, we've got just for half a day or a day at most. We've got to make sure that Riversmeet is safe, so it'll be a safe place for you to live.
Viridian calls to Giles, and Giles walks over, and Viridian says, Giles, I believe that the child needs taking care of today. Would you mind looking after him around the house while I am out?
Chicken.
Leaving this to the butler again?
Giles says, very good, sir. The young master may join me in my daily activities.
We'll
nice to
look at
him.
Simon on the level and say, you have a choice in this, Simon. You can either... I might try and do my voice in a bit once I've had a hot drink and it's calmed down. But you have a choice in this. You can either be taken care of or learn to take care of yourself and stay with Iris. What do you want to do?
Oh God. This is a strong. This like 11-year-old child has just been asked, do you want to stay with the woman who saved you and looked after you on the night of your parents' murder, or
no.
do you want to stay with a random stranger? This makes life interesting for poor Simon. Let's see what Simon rolls on a random
Can
check.
someone inform Simon that he might die just like his parents if he comes with us?
Is that what Dust says?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Does he know that his parents died? He does.
Oh
know,
yeah,
doesn't he?
Yeah.
no. He
Yeah,
does.
okay, because it was whispered to Mocap.
It could be far worse than that too. I could eat him.
On
That's
that,
another factor you need
There
to
will be
consider.
no eating of small children.
I will just walk up in and position myself in front and say to Simon that I have his back.
Simon.
Orphans
is-
have to
Let's
stick
break
together.
his legs.
Giles
That's
at this. Giles at this point opens up his breast pocket from his butler outfit, and he pulls out from inside this ornate toy sword. It looks like it's like a toy rapier with a big basket hilt, and he hands it to Simon, and he says, young master, if you require protection today, I give you this to protect yourself. And Simon sort of takes it and looks at it and sort of flicks it out, pretending to do a sort of sword motion. And sort of allows himself to smile a little bit. And Giles sort of leans in closer and whispers something to him, and he sort of smiles and giggles, and he says, "I'll stay with Giles. You'll come
I
back
have
though,
this
Iris."
one.
Be back.
It's a bit sharper.
I'll hold up a dagger and be like,
You can have this if you come with us.
Giles steps in front and just glares at you.
and I'll put my head round Giles' legs without moving my body, so his head just pokes out from the side.
Or you can have me crossbow.
I don't think we need to arm him anymore. He'll learn with the rapier.
I know that I've just joined your group, but all those in favour of not giving the small child copious weapons?
I raise my glass.
Yes.
I fold my arms knowing that the small have to protect themselves.
I will raise my loot.
He'll learn with the rapier, and then he'll progress onto bigger, stronger weapons.
Dusk has no faith in this child. Leave him here. He'll die.
Harsh. Giles offers a hand to Simon and says, "We will now be off to do some of the daily chores, and I will see you later when you collect your ward." And he leads Simon off, and Simon seems happy enough to come with him.
Cool. I've given him a quick cuddle.
Where,
Quick
like
hug.
when you come after him to give him a cuddle, he's like very, very much sort of cuddling into you, and he sort of just says into your ear, "Please come back later.
I will.
Please be
Don't
safe."
worry. I will.
I
And
lean
then
into
he
Mocap
runs off
and
to go with Giles.
I'll lean into Mocap and say, "It's very cute how she's taken him as a pet, considering we saved him."
I know, right? Maybe if we wait till he gets a little bit fatter, he'll be better to eat.
I'm not quite sure about that one, but it might be good for working on your farm.
Like cattle. And then when he gets too old, I'll eat him. Don't knock it until you've tried it.
As I purposely move my hand past the meat on the table and take a mushroom.
So bandits.
Bandit.
Blood for Joe.
Viridian
Oh,
is. Sorry, go on.
Continue. Don't worry. Don't worry. No. It was me. Thoughts catching up with me.
Viridian, just before you guys start heading out, well, Viridian is going to fill you in quickly on where the bandits are because it's the job for him, the bandits one. So he's going to sort of point out. He sort of says, "Yes, so the bandits are off. Have been attacking people on the way to Hawk Meadow, one of the other local towns. The idea that we had was if we send some people like yourselves along with a cart of valuables along to Hawk Meadow, then perhaps the bandits would attack and you can deal with them. Does that sound like a good plan?"
Shotgun riding in the carriage.
Yes, I think that will work.
Excellent. I will have that arranged to leave. Is there anything you wanted to do around town before you leave? Do you need any provisions of any kind?
Probably.
No, my pockets are full.
Health potion.
Yeah, I was going to say health potions might be a good shout.
Considering how the last fight went.
The local alchemist is a rather intriguing chap. Goes by the name Odo. He's got a shop. It's not. It's hard to miss, and he gives you some directions, and then says, "You'll see the sign outside. Be kind. He is an interesting gentleman."
Sounds great.
Before you all leave, Iris, I will need to speak to you this evening, if that's okay.
Of course, yes.
Arianwin, of course, you'll end up back here tonight anyway. But Iris, if you'd like to join us for dinner, there's a couple of things I need to discuss with you personally.
Of course.
Otherwise, good luck. Miss Azriel, actually.
Yes.
I will do a little reading today about that necklace of yours. But if you do happen to remember anything, please do let me know. Being trapped in a phylactery of any sort usually requires some very, very high-level magics. I would be very intrigued to know who was doing that to you.
Well, if I remember anything, I'll be sure to request a dinner of my own.
Oh, you can have a dinner of your own whenever you like, darling.
Whisper to Mocap in Goblin. Just say, "He's a freaking creep."
I like dinner.
Mocap, did you not just take all of my breakfast food?
No. No, not at all.
Oh, I just rolled a nat 20 on deception. 26. Oh, what the fuck?
Mocap's deception is insane.
Watch me nat 1 my way through the rest of this session. All the combat is going to be nat 1s.
Viridian responds with, "Oh, that's strange. I could have sworn I saw you taking things. That I must have got hit one too many times on the head by Giles."
No, taken. I just have a big appetite. I ate it all.
Mocap, I'm sure at some point there will come the right time for me to offer you a evening of food as well.
And breakfast.
And breakfast. And lunch.
And second breakfast. And luncheon.
All of the meals, yes.
Dinner.
And afternoon tea, of course.
Yes, okay. Okay, I'm just checking you know them all.
Yes, of course.
Don't forget 11sies.
Oh, yes! You've just gone up in my estimations.
And with that, if you want to head off into town to meet Odo, you are welcome to.
I'm so excited.
Oh, absolutely. I need Odo back in my life.
Do not know who this is.
Nope, you haven't met him yet. So you follow Viridian's directions into town, and you're sort of walking down the streets, and most of the sort of houses and shops are quite basic in nature. And then one specific shop catches your eye. This shop it's strange because it looks like it's just been pieced together from other buildings. Like there's multiple stories to the shop, and each one looks like it's been just torn off another house and shoved on it. There's weird bits sticking out the side, like it's got like a tower, only a short one, but a little tower poking out the side. It's got a sign across the front that says Odo's Odds and Oddities, and nothing looks like it comes from the same color palette at all. There's like muted greys and then fluorescent yellows. There's bright reds and sort of dark greens. It is an absolute mess of different pieces all shoved together in this shop. And as you approach, it's got these sort of big double doors that are red, and you can sort of push them open.
I'm going to be really annoyed if we walk in this place and he's a fucking gnome.
Do you not like gnomes?
Not really. This just looks like the bullshit a gnome would make.
Well, let's go find out.
You walk in, and as you walk in, this sort of bell goes off with an obnoxious little theme tune.
Fucking gnome!
as you scream out, "Fucking gnome!" This little head pops up. There's like all of these different like shelves with just ridiculous amounts of knickknacks and odd choices of things everywhere. And this little head just pops up from behind a counter in amongst all of these knickknacks. He's completely bald on the top of his head. Has these two like pointed white wisps of hair that come out the sides. He's got giant goggles on the top of his head, like multiple layers of glass that can go in front of it. And he's got these massive eyes. Like, if he was wearing the goggles, he would... It would look normal for him to have massive eyes. But he's got the goggles on the top of his head, and his eyes are still fucking massive. And this little gnome looks towards you and goes, "Yes, I'm the fucking gnome. How can I help?"
Mocap's right eye is twitching.
Listen,
I would like to try and slap the side of Mocap's head to try and get the eye to stop twitching. And if you respond, I'm just going to be like, "I was just trying to fix it."
thank you. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Listen, please, can you buy me a health potion?
I'm going to hand you my bag of gold.
I think I want to wait outside.
No, I'll wait by the door, because
Okay.
I don't trust him.
Mocap's eyes have just narrowed, and he's just going to stare at this gnome now, with his eyes narrowed.
Odo just looks back at you and he goes, "Hello, how can I help? You look a bit concerned. You are allowed in here. It's okay."
Don't mind him. Do you have any health potions?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I have various potions. Let me go and get my selection out. And he sort of drops back down behind this counter and then comes back up with a box which he opens up, and inside are various potions. He says, "Yes, I have a few potions currently. I'm happy to deal in gold, or if you have something else that you would like to trade, I'm also welcome to trade."
Ooh.
Yes, as you can
We have a
see.
small boy!
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
We have a small boy! Will you trade him?
He's not for trade, Mocap. He's not for trade.
Yes, he is. Finders keepers. Me and Fishton found him.
Fine, but you can't trade another human, a person.
Oh, but you're happy to trade a goblin.
Exactly.
No, not a goblin. Nobody.
Oops. I just threw my headphones down on the table, and my laptop's got all blue screen with a sad face on it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's fine. I'll keep going because I'll just blag it.
Where were we?
Trading a child.
Yes, trading a child. Odo responds with, "No, I don't trade in people. I like unusual things. As you can see around here," he sort of points to all of the various knickknacks that make up his shop. He's like, I like collecting things. I think there's treasure in everything. So I like to collect random things. There's all sorts in here. You're happy to. I'm happy if you want to have a look at my other objects as well. There are some things of interest, I'm sure. Everything in here is great, but I'm sure you'd find something if you wanted to. But yes, I'm happy to deal with money, some gold, or items if you'd prefer.
How do you feel about band paraphernalia?
Band paraphernalia. Oh, who are we talking about?
Well, I mean, my band, I just whip out all of the, like the posters that are bardic inspirations.
Simply a sigh of relief as he realises you're talking about a musical band and we're not going to get arrested.
What did I got? Astral Levine.
Astral Levine.
I'm sure you've heard of us.
Oh, Astral Levine. I do apologise, dearie. Little old Odo here doesn't get to get out too much. Where have you been performing?
Around the neutral expanse, been in a few places, in pubs.
I remember when you put on an amazing show at Goldvale. It was amazing. It drew in the whole city.
Do you want me to roll deception?
There you go. Yes, please.
Oh no, I rolled an 11 for 17. Can I use my epic thing? No, I'm joking.
He goes, oh, you played in Goldvale. That's pretty nice. I had a group come through recently called Before the Storm. They were pretty
Cool
good.
name.
I know.
A crap in comparison.
Really
Thank
better. Astral Levine is better than Before the Storm.
Before the Storm can't even hold a candle to my girl here.
Or
I'll pretend to be like, well, you know.
Mocap, the band manager.
I think she will be so stunned, like, what?
do you think I could maybe hear a bit?
Oh,
give you a
sure.
discount if you can play something good.
30 gold pieces.
Tapping his foot to the sound of the police.
Yeah, just cast different whispers on him.
It will cost 30 gold pieces. Licensing fees, have to pay public liability insurance. Lots of things are covered. There's a minimum call out of 30 gold pieces anytime she sings. In a professional manner. I don't charge when she sings in the shower.
Oh,
Thanks.
he's taken back a bit by that and is like, oh well, perhaps I can knock 30 gold off of whatever you purchase.
Or you could just accept the trade of the band paraphernalia.
Well, yes, that perhaps we can include that in some of the deal. What could I get for you? So, what he's got 4 regular potions of healing, and then he's also got 2 greater potions of healing. His shop also does have random shit in it. You can basically get anything from like the standard like adventuring gear from his shop because he's got it in there somewhere. But occasionally he will also have magic items. Because basically he just trades people shit. He is a hoarder. He has crap loads of everything. What he has is random, so I will roll on a random table if you're looking for anything in there. But he doesn't even necessarily know what he's got. So you have to kind of roll or do something to make sure you find it if there is magic items in there.
Cool. Before we get into buying, Chris, did we get the money for goblins and stuff?
You should have done, yes.
And how much we've actually got?
Let me go and find it. You should have got.
It's in the loot thing, isn't it?
Did we put it in the loot thing?
I think
that was the ones. Wasn't that
Oh, I
just the
didn't
ones
update
from the first encounter?
That was. Oh, you got shite loads from the second one because you took back a bunch of bodies, didn't you?
Yep.
Where was it? How much did I say? You should have 150 gold on top of that.
each.
No,
Split between
total.
us.
No. Cool.
Split between the 5 of you, so 30 gold each.
Cool. Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. In that case, how much are the regular healing potions?
Regular healing potions are 50 gold pieces each.
Oh,
Minus 30 off each one. That's okay. That's what he said, right?
He said I could take off 30 gold.
Off anything we buy.
Yes, as in off the total.
aw.
But that's not what he said, right? He said anything we buy.
That's what he meant. He's not. I mean, you are more than welcome to have an argument with him about it, but
I won't argue with him too much. It's about that.
I will.
So I will do the math, and I can afford one. Not sure what Mocav's gold pouch was that he gave me, but imagine he can afford one at 50.
Well, what about if we're buying more than one and one go? I think you should give us a discount.
that is indeed possible. What? How many would you like to purchase?
I would like one, please.
Well, me and my little green friend here would like 2.
So that's 3 total. Would you like all 4 of them?
Yes.
I could go for
Buy
one.
3, get 1 free.
Yes, I feel like that is fair. So, 150 gold for the 3 of them.
Look at Ariane win and say, and what did Viridian say we were getting off it?
Okay.
Oh, could we put this on his tab?
Don't know if
Oh
it
yeah,
works in here.
absolutely. Oh my god.
I don't think he
I
has it.
find it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. So put it on his tab.
I'm not sure he has one set up in here.
Well,
Can we set one up for
Viridian,
him?
you know, the big rich guy in town, he's fronting everything for us.
Oh,
Do you want?
well.
Do you want another deception check?
Yeah, I do actually.
Because if I fail this, oh no, do I have to call my thing before I roll or after I
Yep.
roll? If I want to use my
If
my
you wanna-
special thing.
If you want to use it, you got to call it before you roll.
Fuck it, I'm using it.
Okay.
I'm using my level 2 thing. Yeah, I am critical success in this thing. Yeah, Viridian is fronting all of it.
We'll buy for all 4 of the potions and the greater ones, and Viridian is covering the cost.
Oh. Okay. Well. Oh. Thank you, Master Viridian. I will head over to collect from Giles later on today. That will be excellent. So
Did I give just in a previous one? Did I give Viridian one of my teeth?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Yeah. That means I can send him a message. So can I? It's like can I just send him a message saying thank you for paying for our health potions at Odo's? Just so he's got a little heads up.
Can he reply to that?
No, he can't.
Oh, excellent. So you send him a message that says, thank you for paying for those. And then there's a short pause, and then you hear back, Dusk, I'm not paying for those. If you try and steal money from me, it will come back to hurt you. Please don't. You can reply to this message.
Amazing. Shit, what can I say to that? I say, well, we were told that you were paying for it. This is not our fault. It's already been done.
He goes, last warning, Dusk. This is using up my spells for the day. Do not use my name to buy things unless you want repercussions.
Can we use all of his spells and then go fight him?
I will inform everyone else that there may perhaps be some repercussions if we put his name on this.
Oh dear.
He'll probably take it out of our pay, if nothing else.
Well, as long as he doesn't enslave me like you, it's okay.
Maybe we
Raise an eyebrow.
shouldn't.
I am definitely prodding for recognition of any sort of relief he has on Arianwin.
All you got was a raised eyebrow.
Odo chimes in with, so what can I do for then?
We'll take the buy 3 get 1. Sorry.
How much for all the potions?
All the potions. Well, 200 plus 200, so that's 400. I could do you all of them for 300 gold.
How much have we got?
That's actually not too bad.
I could put 60 towards it.
I have 15 in my pocket.
No, you should have more than that now.
Oh,
If you had 15 plus the 30.
Yeah, so you should have 45.
I should have 45. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, 30, sorry.
I also have.
I can put the full
45.
price of a potion in for 50.
I tell you
So
what.
can we?
Tell you what. If you give me some of that band merchandise,
Mm.
and you sing me a little song,
Mm.
I'll knock it down to 200 gold.
Amazing.
Half price.
Oh.
Amazing. I'll sing him the Viridian song.
You sing him the Viridian song. Performance.
I do.
I give the help action by tapping my foot for a bit of a beat.
Amazing. So that means I can do that at advantage.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't need it anyway.
25. Yeah, he is enraptured by this. And he is like, oh my lord, I will have to make sure that Astral Levine gets top billing in my shop. And he goes and takes a poster down that says Before the Storm.
Oh, yes.
With a picture of some bards on it. And instead puts up a image the poster that you've got right in the window of his shop. So Astral Levine being shown off right on the front.
Amazing. I appreciate you. Always appreciate a fan.
So 200
I
gold.
would also like. Yeah, sounds good. I would also like to buy some paper, parchments.
Oh, let me just double check.
Hey,
I am on my phone.
hey.
But you're back.
So potion wise, what are we looking at paying here? 200 gold in
Yes.
total.
Yes.
Okay.
For all of them.
So I have put in 50. I'm just writing it down.
45.
Fistin has put in 50.
Yep.
So that's 100.
I got 45.
145. And then Bex,
Also
did you say
45.
45 too?
Yeah.
So we need another 10. I'll put the other 10 in.
Do you need 50 from me?
No?
No, we pay for them. You just don't get any.
Oh.
I'm joking.
No, you can buy them off us
Oh, man.
for 70 each.
That's business.
And me and Fistin will take the superiors because we're small.
Fair.
No, we're charging you guys. You can have them.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. I was fully joking too.
But the small one's going to the big ones. That sounds good.
Yeah, thematically, Mocap would definitely be like,
We take the big ones because we're small and we need to be big.
and that logic would make enough sense in his head for that to work out. But at a player level, it probably makes most sense for Asriel and Mocap to have them because we are the frontliners.
No. Asriel is just a big blob of blood that is water. So in Fistin's head, until proven otherwise, she's invulnerable.
I'm pretty corporeal right now.
But also at the back, we could also run into administer big potions if needed.
Truth.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to pocket a superior one because Mocap's an arsehole like that. Sorry, guys.
No, I actually do only need the small one.
Yeah, I'm fine with
that's like your full hit point pool, isn't it?
No, because me and Iris actually rolled really well on our hit points and rolled a 6.
Nice.
So, 14.
Yeah, I'm on
not
12, which isn't too bad.
I'm on 22.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
I rolled a 10.
wow.
I think it was a 10 or an 8 that I rolled.
Oh.
In total, there's 6 of us, and we got 6 potions. 2 greater, 4 normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it does make sense. So if Asriel and Mocap want to take the greaters, then
Sweet.
cool. I'm happy with that if everyone else is.
And you wanted to get some paper?
Yes, please.
Is this for spells or for just having paper?
More likely spells, but also just for noting down things that we find, because those arcane sigils have intrigued me.
I mean, you can get basic parchment for a gold. If you want spell parchment, that costs more money. Yeah, I mean, in one sheet of basic parchment is a silver piece. So do with that what you will, and you can get as much as you like, basically.
So I have 9 silver.
if you want more,
Yep.
so if you want lots, that's fine. If you want to do spell stuff, there isn't like a hard and fast rule for it. It's just 50 gold per spell level for
Cool.
like all of
So
the
maybe we'll just
components of
manage
that.
that
So
afterwards.
yeah, I would say for now, don't worry about it. If you just want a little bit of paper, I'm not going to worry too much. Just put down a gold piece, and you'll have paper, and it will last you as a fair amount of time.
Sounds good. I bought 9 silvers worth.
9 silvers worth, perfect.
Well, what's it called now?
9 pieces.
Have they changed the name of the potion? It's not greater healing anymore.
Are you looking for it on the
Compendium.
Yeah, it doesn't have it. Just
It has it,
it's
but
an
it's
annoying-
attached to 24 rules, and it goes, you can't add this to this character sheet because it's not 2024 stuff.
Oh, that's annoying.
So it's not superior or supreme, which are both coming in as 2024.
Oh,
The only one that's there.
That's very annoying.
Potion of healing.
Yeah, just pop the potion of healing on there, and
then I'll
change it
manually, manually edit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
That's
We'll
fine.
just put a note on it to say it's greater.
Yeah. Oh, come on, mouse.
What kind of potions were the little ones?
They're just potions of healing.
Just straight up
Yeah.
potion of healing.
Yeah.
And now you got one of those.
Cool. Sounds good.
Sweet. Anything else you want to do here before you head off?
Yeah.
While all this is going on, I could ritually cast detect magic if I've got it. What have I got? Have I got that yet? Or was that a plan to change that at the later levels? Let me see. Yes, I have. I could start chanting and waving my hands about.
Yeah. Roll me a basic luck check, so D20.
Character sheet. Leave that one. Cool. D20. Let's just roll that wisdom because that's flat. That'll work. 16.
Oh, 16. For that.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I've got
Going
you
for
to
the
do this
shops.
the wrong way round, really. Here. But we'll take it. You, as you cast this spell, there is a pair of gauntlets that light up. You kind of spy them off in one corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And these two like large padded gauntlets, and you can go over and inspect them if you desire.
Oh yeah, I would definitely take an interest in them and go and have a little look. See.
Do you have the spell Identify?
I do not. Not
Okay.
yet.
So I believe these would have a aura of abjuration magic about them. But they appear as giant gauntlets. Let me just check if there is a proper description of these somewhere.
I'm good at identifying things, friend.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me. So they are sort of made out of like a hard baked leather, but with these sort of like giant, almost like knuckle dusters built into them, like these ridges across the knuckles, and go right down into full gloves. Did Mocap want to try and identify it?
Seeing that they're massive, I wouldn't even tell anyone that I'd seen them. I just think they're too big for me, and I'd walk out.
I don't have the identify spell. I was just going to lie about them again.
And then maybe, like, in conversation as we're on our way to wherever we're going, I'll mention that they existed and there was all sorts of wondrous things in there.
Sorry, say that again.
I said I wouldn't tell them in the shop, but maybe on the way, if the conversation died, I'd be like, "The shop was very interesting. There were some magical things in there, like these gauntlets."
Unlucky for everyone else, but I'm going to keep track of the fact that he has those, because those are pretty cool.
Can we all have a look around, or?
I mean, anyone else is welcome to have a look around in here, yes. There is only one magic item in here at the moment.
Oh, is there? Can I still have a look around for some musical stuff?
Yeah, I mean, there's some Before the Storm bits and pieces. There's various musical instruments. So you've got some lutes, some violins, flutes, drums. There's all sorts in there. Completely different styles for each of them. He's definitely picked these up from people coming through. Doesn't seem to have any order to where he's put them. Like, for example, you see a really nice loot that is just in like a bargain bin. But then because there's a golden flute which he clearly thinks is worth some money, but it's just a normal flute painted gold, and that's sort of on like a little pedestal. So yeah, I mean, there's various bits and bobs if you wanted to grab something.
Looks like a really nice loot.
You want a really nice loot.
Yeah.
Let me just check. How much is a loot in 5e? Loots are about 35 gold.
Oh, I don't have any money. I was just going to swap him.
You want to swap him for your existing loot?
Yeah, he's put it in the bargain bin, so clearly he thinks it's crap. So, can I tell if it's better than my loot?
It's exactly the same, effectively.
Oh, okay.
Mechanically, it's exactly the same. You might have a preference for this new loot, though. I don't know what your current loot looks like, or if it has any historical value to you, sentimental value. But the one in the bargain bin is like very finely crafted. It's like I don't know what the pieces of a loot are called. The circular bit at the bottom has like all these patterns on it with like Sylvan style runes sort of painted onto the wood in like a silver, and then most of it's painted green.
Nah. I think, yeah, I'll just stick with my own loot. I'll probably nothing in there then. So I'm all good. I will head on out with everyone else if we're off ski.
We off ski?
I want some tea leaf tools.
Some what tools?
Tools for a tea leaf. A thief.
Oh. He does indeed have some thieves' tools in there. Let me just check.
But I want to pay thieves' prices for them.
He doesn't know that they're thieves' tools. So they're 25 gold pieces for a set of thieves' tools. Odo, though, will be like, if you want those, I could part with those if you've got something interesting you could give me.
I have.
You just pull out another pineapple from your trousers.
No, I don't have anything.
I have a pigeon?
I have some goblin earwax.
Dusk will slide him like a engraved stone of lyrics from the band.
Finally! Official band merchandise!
You just gave me a bunch of official band merchandise, though.
Yeah, but this has got lyrics on it. It's fine if you don't want it. We'll go take it to the knick-knack shop, and they'll have some competing stuff.
What
Better
about
make it.
what about that giant axe on your back?
Oh, I forgot about that thing. But I really like it.
Okay. Otherwise, it's 25. You know what? You guys have been so good to me today. 20 gold.
5.
18.
6. And I won't poo in your shoes in your sleep.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Deal is how you respond to that.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Intimidation. That's the other thing I've got proficiency in. See, I knew how to play this character. Oh, but I rolled a 5. That's an 11.
He responds and he says, I don't think you'll be shitting in my shoes.
You say that. Us Giles tomorrow.
I think maybe you should consider the 18 gold, or we'll leave it there, and you won't get your thieves' tools. Sorry, your tools.
It's okay. It's okay. I feel like this big axe on my back would make a good substitute for thieves' tools.
What you want to trade the big axe for the thieves' tools?
Nope, I will use the axe as thieves' tools.
Oh, okay. Yes.
No more door.
Probably work.
No more problem.
Now, once everybody else has left, Mercab is going to carefully close the door behind him and go,
Right, you need to find a better loot. Find a better loot, and you'll have my patronage. Find the best one you can find, and it has to be green and it has to look cool. Better than that one. And if preferable, a fucking magical one.
I can try and do that, certainly.
No, trying is not good enough. She obviously wanted a new loot, but yours was shit.
and Mercab is going to walk out. And as he walks out, he's going to go,
Fucking gnome!
And kick something over.
Amazing.
This barrel of I mean, the best way to describe it would be a barrel of cogs and like screws and things just goes everywhere, and you just hear as you're walking away Odo going, "Oh dear, that's gonna take a while to put back."
Should have taken 8 gold!
And yeah, you can head off.
Before we left, Chris,
Yes.
I just didn't want to interrupt that. I would have liked to ask Odo, although he's a collector of, or a hoarder of all things wacky and wonderful, if there was anything in particular that he sought after but hasn't yet collected.
He would have said, what would he have said? He would have pointed out, let's Let me find it. Let me find it. He would have said, "Oh, I am looking for some particular ingredients. You might find them in some of the forests that are a bit further to the north. You might even have to go as far as the south end of the empire to get them. But I'll write down the ingredients. They're mostly flowers, actually. But if you get those for me, I would be able to produce some slightly higher grade potions. And as you seem to enjoy potions, that might be a good plan."
Well, I definitely think we need them, so I will pocket the information, and yeah, I'll have left before all of that scene happened.
Excellent. Right. Well, now we can get off of here. So, Viridian has prepared a cart with various things in the back of it, sort of piled up nice and high. He's given you a couple of pack mules to pull the cart along, and directions on where to go. When you go to pick up the cart, Viridian himself isn't there. It's Giles and Simon beside him. Simon is now attired slightly differently. He's been dressed up to look a little bit more like Giles. And he's sort of proudly standing there with the toy rapier at his side, and he looks like he's been doing a job with Giles all day, and looks very proud of himself.
Oh.
And
Um,
he gives a
quick
little wave to
interruption.
Iris.
Have a quick interruption.
Yes.
I've sent you a message. Can you please check it? As you would.
You look way cooler if you were wearing a little set of arms
Oh my god, my voice is going now.
and had a real sword at your side.
Sorry, was just checking that message.
No, that's fine. I was just filling the space.
So, real sword at his side.
And wearing the real armor. Because I imagine he's dressed like a butler and has a toy sword on his side right now.
Giles.
Yeah, Fisting can't help but think that there's another servant now, like Arianwin and Giles.
Giles says in response, "A master mocap. There is more to armor than simply metal covering one's body." And he takes. You don't really see where it comes from, but this rapier is suddenly pointing towards you. Not at your neck or anything. It's just in your general vicinity, as if a light challenge to see if you could strike him.
Oh shit, George, look out behind you!
Do you want me to roll deception?
Yeah, go on.
Oh man. 12.
Oh fuck! I rolled a 2. He turns to look behind himself.
And then I'm going to lunge forward and I'm going to whip out my dagger and I'm going to thrust my dagger forward and stop it like 2 millimeters away from his testicles.
You can certainly try. Roll to attack.
Oh man, that's not my packed weapon. Oh, that's probably good because I don't know if my packed weapon. Oh, why did I roll it on that? I rolled it on there. 7.
7. As you do, he whips, like he doesn't even turn, but your knife just suddenly gets caught up in his blade, and just goes flying out of your hand and lands on the floor. And he turns back to you over his shoulder and says, "Very good, sir."
Hell of a
And
butler.
very, very, very slowly reach my hand up with one finger pointing out and go touch him on the end of the nose and go, beep!
He allows it because he's actually looking beyond you at this point.
Oh,
As
I hadn't finished, which is quite good because he's looking past me. I was going to say, while my one hand is reaching up and going, boop, the other hand is going for his pocket.
we'll come back to that in a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because he's
That's fine.
looking past you as Azriel looks down at her hands and realizes that she is no longer maintaining that corporeal form. And all very quickly, her hands are sort of becoming blood once more and being pulled across the distance into Iris's bag where the gem, where the crystal is, where the necklace is.
Destroy.
And before
I'm
much
trying
can
to
happen-
speak and it's just gurgling.
Oh gosh. Brutal.
Take the necklace out and hold it in my hands, like, ah.
So you said half corporeal at this moment in time. It's the hands that have turned to blood, correct?
Hands have turned to blood, yes.
Okay, the rest of the body is still solid.
For a second,
Not-
yes. It
not-
seems
not
to be
for long.
going up.
Cool. Mercab is gonna step away from Giles. Giles is probably gonna feel the brush where Mercab's hand, without any care, comes out of his pocket, empty. Mercab is gonna charge forward and try and tackle. Oh, I've forgotten the character's name again already. It's in front of me there. Azriel, further away from where Iris is standing with the necklace to see if that helps.
Oh god, this is going to be brutal. As you go to grab her, it's like grabbing, like water, well, not water, but blood, because you literally go through her, and she sort of splashes apart into blood, and then is sucked completely back into the gem.
Ah, that wasn't my fault!
Was that how she came out?
Hmm?
Was that how she came out?
But the other way!
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
On that wonderful note, I am going to go fix my PC.
Good luck.
Have fun. Good luck.
Fingers crossed.
Nice to have
And,
you.
and enjoy my bloody
Cheers.
mess.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm going to use this for fun now. I'm going to go up to Simon and whisper in his ear and be like, I'd be careful about who you trust. It's
Enjoy
Iris.
bullying children on my behalf.
See you later. Go to Simon and whisper in his ear. Just be careful. You've not known Iris long, but it seems she's a witch.
She's a lich! That's who has phylacteries!
What did you do this morning to get her out?
Does anyone want this necklace?
I look at Iris
Yes.
and say,
Does it
don't
does
you
it
try
look
to
different?
palm it off on me.
Does it look different? Yeah, it's back to being red again.
Yeesh. Well, last time I had it on, I thought I was dying. Not having it back.
Joe, what do you think?
Who's Joe?
The voice in my head!
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
Does he have any insights?
Doesn't
No!
say anything.
No, unfortunately not.
But yeah, I definitely try and convince Simon that Iris is now a blood witch. And they should be careful.
So are we just leaving her in there?
I'll take it.
Sure.
I'm going to take it and I'm going to shake it.
Hello?
Oh, okay. Yep.
Are you in there?
Yeah, I'm going to leave her in there.
Seems safe.
Don't think she's going
in
anywhere.
Mocap's hands, or is he going to trade her?
Oh gosh.
Maybe put it back in your bag. Iris. Maybe.
Mocap has put it round his neck.
Oh, okay.
Mocap's walking around with a cursed sword that talks to him. A necklace full of blood doesn't even phase him. It didn't bleed you, so
Maybe give it back to Iris. She was going to look after it, I think.
She didn't want it.
I mean, I'm happy to have it back in my bag.
Okay.
he'll take it off and give it to you.
Put it back in my bag.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would have made a good road drink.
And then again, well, Simon has just seen this happen. I say, Steve, she was happy to leave you with Giles, but she's not happy to leave this other person.
Harsh.
It's putting Simon against me.
I love this. Dusk, can Dusk hear this conversation? Because I would be so on board.
Dusk can roll a perception check. Fistin.
Does Iris hear this conversation?
Fistin can roll a persuasion check, and Iris can also roll perception.
It's 18.
Oh god, yeah, Dusk can hear
Persuasion.
this.
Perception.
14.
Perception.
God.
Perception, where are you? There you are. Please be good. Natural 20! That's a 23! Oh my god.
Iris, like, Dusk kind of hears this and moves a bit closer to hear it better so that she can catch the full conversation. Iris doesn't even have to move closer. Like, you're at a decent distance and you hear exactly what Fistin has just said.
Why would you say that? You're welcome to take
Because it's true.
It's not true. Anyone's welcome to take the necklace. Pardon?
Prove it. Bring him with us.
Simon, do you want to come with us?
Dusk is in the background shaking her head. Like going like that, putting your finger across your throat, like, you'll die.
Mm-hmm.
You realise how dangerous that is, Fiston?
Pardon?
You realise how dangerous bringing him along is, Fiston?
Well, as you've all failed to recognise, I'm an orphan too, and I had to learn to grow stronger. You're all holding him back, is what I say.
Simon looks up at Giles and looks over to Iris, and he says, I quite like working with Giles. He's very
That's
good.
I'm glad.
I would like to come with you though, but maybe not when you're going to fight bandits. Maybe when you're doing something around the town a little bit more.
Sounds like a perfect idea.
Go to my farm and fix the roof.
I don't like the scary small one.
That's okay.
Yeah, Fiston.
I roll my eyes.
Delightful.
You get to decide what you want to do. When it's safe, you're welcome to come with us. But fighting off bandits is probably not the safest place when you've not learnt how to use a weapon.
I look to Giles.
That's why Giles has been teaching me.
Brilliant.
Exactly. So not only does she want to leave you behind, she doesn't trust Giles to teach you properly.
It's been a couple of hours, my dude.
Oh yeah, but Fiston is locked into this.
Yeah.
This guy's an orphan, and she's just like took charge of him already.
Giles will say, Master Simon will stay here until you return. If all goes well, you should be back sometime tomorrow. If you stay in Hawk Meadow or sleep outside overnight. If there is nothing else, you may start on your way. Otherwise, I am at your disposal.
Were we going to see if there was any jobs to do en route? We were, weren't we?
No! Killing bandits! #1 priority!
I agree. But also, this isn't personal, but Fiston doesn't trust anyone yet.
Fair.
It's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we ain't about to abandon an orphan to a biggie.
Sounds like he's in butler training school.
Yeah, he's not a green orphan though, so Mocab's not as bothered.
This is true.
He is going to grow up and become a biggie, so screw him.
Fight the patriarchy. Get them while they're young.
Oh, good lord.
Indoctrination.
Facts. Absolute facts. I love that. I don't love that. I hate that. But, you know, the analogy was great.
Right, so did you want to check if there was anything en route? Is that what we're saying?
Did you guys decide that at the end of last session? Or
Yeah, I've not got my notes in front of me because I'm obviously on the other side of the world. But I'm sure there was one or two things we said we could do en route that made sense.
Oh, I can't remember, but yeah, yeah.
My farm.
Yeah, I mean, so let me move you over to this bit of the world map.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a little bit more of a map.
Yeah.
So we are here. Hawk Meadow is like the nearest place. It's just south of where you guys are. It's probably, I mean, it's about a day's travel, and then a day back. You're expecting that somewhere along the path you will probably get attacked. So it's not, what's the word? It's unlikely that you'll sort of make that journey and then have time to do things on the way within like a day. But you could spread it out over more time if you wanted to. What is en route? The only thing that you've been told about which you could kind of make a detour to is either the graveyard, which is literally just outside of Riversmeet, or the farm. If you wanted to go to Timothy's farm, you could go there as well. Both of those are literally like within an hour of Riversmeet itself. So you could go to either of those two, but they're not directly en route, and they're not.
Right. So I think the plan last time was, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I'm happy to go with whatever, but was sort the graveyard out so that the dead from the raids could be buried and deal with the bandits. So I guess which one do we want to do first? Go and do that on when we come back, or do that first?
How pressing is the bandits issue?
Are we asking in character or out of character?
Out of character, sorry.
Okay, cool. Because that makes a big difference for my answer. In character, Mocap wants to go deal with the bandits because that's the thing that's more likely that is going to feed Joe. Out of character, I am more than happy to go with what we initially planned, which was to split up and do both of the town jobs at the same time because we were under the impression we'd be relatively safe, but we're never going to be safe. And then go and deal with the bandits afterwards. But Mocap wants to go kill things.
And we've already got the cart full of goods now as well, haven't we? I guess we just head off and sort that when we come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
cool.
town people that can do shit like that. It's their fucking. What would they do if we weren't here? We've already killed the fucking. We've already
kidnapped
killed
by
the fucking
goblins.
bad guys. That's it. We've already dealt with the goblins. We've done the hard work. They can fucking rebuild their town themselves. The lazy fucks.
A valid point, I'd say.
Don't vote for me for Prime Minister, guys. It won't go well.
On that note, I guess we get on the road then.
Mocap is sitting in the back, looking through the supplies for food.
Amazing. I'll sing a little tune on my lute in a country.
Some country tunes.
Okay.
Mocap will look around the cart and he'll go,
There's definitely space for a fishkin and I don't know, probably one other. And I think dusk.
Amazing. Did anyone want to ride on the cart? It is a cart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Just looking at
because the mules and horses are too big for him to handle.
oh no, we're
Little
sitting
pony,
in the back.
maybe.
Those guys can drive us, like chauffeurs. I've decided the green team will sit in the back.
The green team.
Like kings and queens, while the biggies with normal skin can sit up the front.
How is Ariane responding to this?
She'll climb in the back.
I know a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves.
Mocap's just going to sing that in your ear.
Just ignore him.
Poke you in the face.
Well, Fist interrogate you on being Viridian's slave.
Does he use handcuffs?
What leash has he got you on?
What?
What leash has he got you on?
There's no leash. There's no handcuffs.
Does he
none of that.
chafe?
He said you'll definitely be coming back, and that you've not got much choice in anything.
Mhm.
He's definitely coming on your back. That's worrying.
I slap Mocap in the face.
Mummy.
So, what has he got on you?
Got on me? Nothing.
I'm just going to check in with Ariana.
Insight check.
You okay?
What was that? Sorry.
Just checking that you're all right.
Oh, fine. Nothing I can't handle. And I just pat Mocap on the head.
Amazing. So, Iris, can you drive a horse?
I wouldn't know. I can attempt.
Can anyone here drive this cart?
So I was thinking, I don't know if anyone actually can.
I'll attempt it. Iris will hop out there confidently.
Amazing. I have every faith.
Yeah, can someone roll me an animal handling check? If someone helps, they can have advantage.
Is anyone going to help me?
I'll
I
sing you a
think
horsey
because
tune.
he feels like Iris is a witch. So he's
Do
not
I have
helping.
I
do
love
I
this.
have advantage or not?
Iris is a witch, says the necromancy wizard.
Oh, yeah.
You know-
He's helpful. He's helpful. He's seen Iris take charge of this child and lock him in a room overnight with her where no one else can see and suck someone into a blood necklace. Like, this
I mean,
is
when you put
this
it
is
like that,
untrustworthy shit, right?
Dusk might check later to see if you're a hex blood. Hey, but who knows?
Guys, as trust is earned throughout the team, he will drop his guard a bit around you, but for now, everyone's suspicious.
Iris may roll at advantage because
cool.
Dusk
It's
is
funny.
helping.
It's funny because Mocap's probably the least suspicious at the minute.
That's 15 animal handling check. That's not bad.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
that's
These are good horses. They're not causing too much trouble for you.
Oh, have we upgraded to horses now from donkeys?
Sorry, they're mules. Yes.
Oh,
They are being reasonably straightforward and easy to handle. They aren't trying to do anything crazy while you're just sort of leading them on. You're sort of learning on the job how to use the cart properly, but they're well trained, so they're not doing anything that you wouldn't expect.
Oh, good.
Right,
Good.
this is a good chance to do a random encounter check.
Ooh.
Rotro. I'm really hoping that you roll a 17 on this. But I need someone to roll me a random encounter check. It's just a d20.
Who's going to be to
I
blame?
would not be looking, so it won't be me, because I'll be talking to myself in the back of the carriage.
Shall I?
yes.
Go on.
Because I'm
roll me
leading the carriage.
Roll me a d20.
Oh gosh. A 6.
A 6. Interesting. What is a 6? Oh, balls.
I don't know if that's
I-
a no balls for him or a no
No,
balls for us.
Ancient dragon.
I'm going to point this out. I have written 19 different encounters, and number 6 is the one that I haven't written. I've got the note on what it is, and it's just not written.
I'll roll
Um,
again.
What
Shall I
it
roll
was
again?
was,
Roll again. Let's
It was,
have
a
a different one.
it was a 6 plus 11 with the modifiers.
7?
7. Okay, that's all good. Oh my god, that's random. Okay. So as you guys are moving along, there is a sudden noise from the overgrowth to the side of the party, which alerts you to something moving at speed towards the road from inside the forested area that you're sort of driving past. You can make a perception check, anyone who would like to.
I
16.
make one at
Ooh.
disadvantage because I'm chatting to spirits. I'll purposely impose disadvantage on myself. The same.
I'll just give you my passive
Virus.
because Mocap don't give a toss. 11.
Fair.
My passive is also 10.
So
I think I got 10, but I'm going to blame the fact that Club's trying to annoy me. So,
what did Iris get?
6.
6. Okay, so it's literally only Dusk that notices this. Then everyone else doesn't even notice this thing is coming, but Dusk realizes that there is something small running towards you, as well as something chasing the something small.
Oh. I will play a discordant tune and go, something's coming! But I don't know what. It's over there, guys.
Look over there.
Look over there!
The trees
What
Think
a
are
road!
going.
Look over
The
there.
trees are like moving and shaking, and something is about to come out from behind there. Do you guys want to do anything in advance, or are you just?
Mocap is going to draw his weapons. He's going to jump over the edge and be like, "Come on in!"
Can I go here with the horses?
You go, yeah, with the
Let's
horses.
leave mocap.
I will ready a firebolt for whatever comes out.
This will have to do. You ready a firebolt? Yep, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give a bardic to someone, Chris?
You may. Who do you want to give it to?
Who feels like they need a bardic today?
Everyone!
Everyone. Who's literally right next to them? Feels like they're gonna.
Me. I jumped out of the car.
Oh yeah, you
I
did.
didn't realize. Sorry, I didn't realize you jumped out the car. I retract my here. I pull. I pull them to a slow walk instead, and not a here.
Oh my god, you can have a bardic.
Hey, even if you had done that, it still would have fitted in character because Mocap's a dick. I know. I fully expect him to get left behind at some point, or you guys to put bars of soap inside your socks and beat him up in his sleep one night. I fully expect it. It's fine.
Oh dear. Mocap, I'm gonna give you a bardic. Who's gonna have a bardic?
Oh, yes!
Have this poster of our last tour dates.
I remember that one! I managed it!
Right? Just this time round, Mocap's name is now on the bottom of the posters.
Oh my god! That's what's giving him the inspiration. His name is on the poster. Like Mike Wazowski. Doesn't matter how small the name is there.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird. Sorry, I'm trying to sort out this map because I didn't think that we'd end up in this fight, and it just keeps going off on the sizing. I might just have to ignore and make it work anyway.
Okay, John pointed it out to me, but it's been buzzing around in my head now. How do you pronounce that mountain range?
Hang on. Which one? Titan or
The Titanus
Titanal.
range.
Okay, because it's the Titanal range.
Yeah,
It
that
is
sounds about right.
Titanal.
Yeah, that sounds
And that's
about
how.
right.
Doesn't matter how many times Mocap will be corrected, it will be Titanal.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Did you name it that way intentionally, Chris?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
It's funny when people pick up things like that because you're like, no, it's Titan. How are you not reading it as Titan first?
Yep.
Whereas when everyone else does it and you're like, oh, shit.
Yep. I fucked that one up. It might suddenly becoming something different. Or I might leave it because it's funny because this is the second time that's been pointed out to me and I still
Leave it.
clocked
Definitely
on
leave it.
to change it. Oh, this is pissing me off now. Oh, why will you not be the right size? Oh well, we'll just make it
I mean,
work.
that's what she said.
Gemma. Okay, we'll just go for this simple place for the fight. You may place yourself somewhere in the middle on the road.
Oh, yeah. We do our tokens like this.
There.
And now I need to find these little dudes.
Oh gosh.
I've made 2 of me.
That's okay. we
She's
can
a
just
witch.
Delete one.
Cart? Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that. That's a great shout.
I'll definitely be hanging out at the back of the cart.
Which way are we travelling?
Northward bound, I believe.
South.
Oh, we're heading
Yeah.
south.
Oh,
Yeah.
the way around. Everyone switch a route.
I love that. Here they are. I couldn't find the bleeders for a second there. There we go.
Oh, you took the
What
cart with
was
you.
that?
There you
Here
go.
they come.
That a T-Rex?
Travelling
What's
south.
that?
Dionysus. Oh, no, Velociraptor. It's tiny. Tomb of Annihilation is the campaign I run, so I know all the
It
dinosaurs.
just looked
now.
like
I thought Dionysus was that drunk god.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah,
What other dude do I need?
yeah, it's that too.
Mm.
The other dude is.
Was it a dinosaur as well? 'Cause that's cool if
Yeah.
it was.
It's bad. Dionysus is what Jurassic Park made raptors. Raptors are actually about the size of chickens, of velociraptors, and the ones that are the size of people are called Dionysus or something. It's some stupid pronunciation like that.
That's cool.
But it is the god of wine and shit.
It is, yes. It is
Yeah.
also
the wine and
Wine.
shit. What a random
Yeah, wine
combination.
and shit.
Yeah.
wine parties and frivolous acts or some bullshit like that.
Another dinosaur.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Oh shit!
Oh, wait, the
roll
cart's moved again.
some initiative.
Oh gosh, how do I do that again? Every time.
Click on your token, and then also click roll initiative.
Not good. Oh, right. Oh.
Come on. Okay. Did I do it? Nope. Roll initiative. How do I do that? Okay.
Click on your token, go to your character sheet, and then where it says initiative in the top middle of your sheet area, you click on the word initiative rather than the
word.
number.
Okay. That makes sense.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, that's evil
Oh,
because you're
gosh.
going to go first.
No! Oh, gosh.
Sweet. You can't actually see the giant dinosaur yet, but you know it's there because
Gosh.
Dusk managed to
Okay.
see/hear it in the distance. Her expert hearing could sort of hear that it was coming.
Mayhem could never.
These mayhem could never. These tiny dinosaurs, these tiny ankle-high critters, are sprinting away out of the underbrush towards you guys.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Iris?
Do these guys look like they're heading like this way?
Yeah, they look like they're going to run at you, basically. You're
Okay.
kinda in their way.
Okay. I will. Oh gosh. That's 30 feet. Okay. Oh gosh. I will. Is that an area of? I will cast Grease in a 10-foot square on what's the range? On top of them.
You can hit two of them if it's a 10-foot square. Oh, is it? Oh, no.
10-foot square?
Yeah.
Whoop. Yeah. Gonna hit them with the grease.
That'll do. You can hit all of them.
Cool. So I'll grab a petal flower from my pocket and kind of scoop it through my hand and then throw it.
Oh, so
towards them.
we're not doing skin.
No, we're not doing
butter.
the hand grease.
Not doing butter anymore.
No,
That should be good.
we're doing flower theme.
We accept the flower theme. Sweet. They need to roll dex, don't they?
Yes.
Let's see how they get on.
Each creature must succeed on a dex. Creature enters the area or ends its turn there. Must also
1,
succeed.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 of them pass, and all of the other ones are on their asses. So number 1 is fine. Number 2 is on his arse with a natural 1. Number 3, succeeds. Number 4 is on his arse. Number 5 is on his arse. Excellent. Anything else that you would like to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
Excellent. Mocap, what are you doing?
Just measuring and working out if that's what I want to do. So from
Bonus
there,
action. Nope. Okay.
could get 3 of them. See, Mocap feels like these guys are just running away from a biggie. You know what? Mocap has got intelligence less than 10. He's going to take 2 steps forward and half lower his weapons, not put them down, just lower them. And he's going to half. He doesn't need to take any. He's small. These things are small too.
Are you guys running from the oppression of a biggie? I can help you. If only you would let me.
And he is going to take out some pocket meat and offer it out to these raptors in the hope that they become his friends because they're small and he can hear big footprints coming.
We will see what they do on their turn.
Yep.
Fistin, what are you up to?
Do you want animal handling or anything? Sorry.
Not
worries.
yet. We'll see
Cool.
what happens on their turn.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Okay. Fistin is going to try and bonus action hide in the back of the wagon.
Yep.
What's that come up as? With a natural 1. And then he is going to hold his action to launch a firebolt at the first thing that attacks Mocap.
Okay. That sounds like a good shout. Velociraptors. So this one hasn't fallen over. Is Greece difficult terrain?
Let me doubly check.
Yeah.
Oh no,
This one will be fine.
it's when
anyway.
they start their turn. It's when they start their turn or end their turn in the grease. They need to take a dexterity saving throw.
That's fine because effectively I've just done the start of their turn.
It does turn into difficult terrain. Sorry. Yep.
Yes. Sweet. So the first one approaches Mocap, who is offering the meats. Roll an animal handling check.
Sorry, mic was off. 12.
12. It jumps up and grabs the meat from you and is going to start running off past you straight afterwards. So 1.
But you could have stayed and helped.
That's how far it can go. If you want, you can take an opportunity attack against it because it just ran straight by you.
No.
There's strength in numbers. It's the only way the small will beat the biggies.
The next one runs towards you as well. You have 2 hands, so I'm going to say you've got 2 lots of meat. So it will grab the second lot of meat off of you and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It can only get to one. Oh no, it can go one more. The next ones aren't going to get too far. So this one goes one. Oh, actually, no, that one shouldn't have gone that far. It should be there. That one can only get to there. These ones are going to get like nowhere. 1, 2. Yeah, they barely get anywhere. The third one that runs towards you, now that you don't have any meat though, it is going to try and bite your hand because you have no meat left, but it's just seen you offering meat to everyone else. It's not going to multi-attack, it's just going to give you one attempted bite, which will be a 20 to hit.
Oh, max off again. That hits.
You take 8 points of piercing damage. Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker.
He rolled max damage.
Seeing that this has happened, I will unleash a firebolt at that one.
You may indeed unleash a
'Cause
firebolt.
His back looks turned to me there, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But this one has been an aggressor, so I'm going to try and roll to attack it. 14.
Yes, that will hit, I believe. It will.
And I just click on that right in. There you go.
Boom!
9 points of
Ouch! It nearly dies. It's
damage.
not
Snap,
quite
crackle, and
dead.
pop flies over your
But
shoulder.
it like bites onto Mocap's hand, and then as you launch this fireball, it just blasts it off of Mocap, and it sort of hits the deck, and it's barely able to get itself back onto its feet, reeling from the burn. But that's all of the little dudes, and then you hear the big dude stomping in, and you can just see him in the distance, his head kind of poking up from amongst the trees. This giant dinosaur creature that looks ready to come and eat you guys. It is big enough that when it's standing upright, its head does just poke above the trees slightly.
Oh gosh.
Just for some reference.
Holy shit.
Dusk, it's your turn.
Amazing. All right, I was looking at my bardics. I didn't realise you can add the bardic to the damage roll as well.
That's a specific.
Your spells. So spellcaster. So I've got magical inspiration. So if I give bardic to a spellcaster, that a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll the die and choose to add the number rolled as a bonus to hit points regained or damage dealt.
I thought that was a.
I think it's one of the optional rules from the later books.
Yes.
It is on my character sheet. Thus far, I read it.
Creation Bard is the very specific one that you're thinking of, I think.
Yeah.
The Mote of Inspiration, and that can be used for everything. But no, there was one called Magical Inspiration, which basically meant that the only way that it was really affecting spellcasters having inspiration, because a lot of the spells didn't use to hit rolls. It was you cause a save.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't.
So because you were getting bumped by that, they basically went, here you go, have this little extra on Bardic Inspiration so that spellcasters can feel not left out.
No, bless them. Yeah.
But yes, you can indeed do that.
Amazing. Okay. So I will give a bardic to Arianne, who's currently next to me.
Thank you.
And then I really want to keep one. I want a baby dinosaur.
They're very cute.
Feels so
So
cute.
it begins.
They're not babies, they're just small. Find you sizest.
A small baby dinosaur. They're so cute. I don't know what to do. I definitely don't want to kill them. That's the issue.
Don't attack them. They're running away.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I don't want to kill the
But
big
what one
dinosaur
bit you?
either. My morals are conflicting with me here.
What would
I
Gus
put
I
my
think this is-
fingers in its mouth. If you get bitten by a dog while you're feeding it, I'm sorry, it's your fault, not the dog's fault.
Yeah.
Your hand wasn't in its mouth. It bit your hand. That's what.
Yeah, but
the
my cat does that.
expression is.
I don't hold that against my cat.
Actually,
No, I'm talking about the big one. I don't want to kill the big one either. Okay. Can if one of them runs past me, Chris,
Yeah.
can I try and make a friend?
How are you going to try and make a friend?
Is there any leftover crumbs from Mocap's pockets that are potentially still in the cart?
No, Mocap eats everything.
Good the hell.
Voodoo baby dinosaurs.
I will dangle some thread over the side of the.
You're going fishing for baby dinosaurs.
I'm going
glad you
to
said
go
it.
fishing for baby dinosaurs. You're past me. But that's just a side quest, and I will cast. How far away am I from this dinosaur? Am I less than 60 feet?
65 feet.
65.
If you move over you can move over in the cart. If you move over and forward in the cart, you would be 60 feet away from it.
Amazing. I'm going to use dissonant whispers. Dissonant whispers.
What does it need to do?
Oh.
It needs to. Sorry. Nope, that's the wrong button. That one. That one.
Save 14. It needs to do it for a wisdom saving throw. Watch. Yay! It succeeded.
Oh,
Every move you make.
Takes those 7 points of damage. Yeah, it saved.
Oh, it did save. Sorry, I was looking at 15 as damage.
Fair. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Then,
it
sorry, I
hears
was
you,
not.
and it just goes. It might have now changed where it was going to attack. Ariane wins.
I've realised the only ranged thing I have is firebolt, so it's gonna have to be a firebolt.
And who are you shooting?
Oh, the big guy.
The big guy. Okay. You may fire attack.
Can I make a free comment to the witch driving the cart to suggest we get this cart moving?
Are we all on the cart?
13 is a hit.
Oh, okay. What am I clicking? Is it gone? Oh.
Oh. 3 points of damagios. Cool. He's still looking pretty unhurt. Iris, it's your turn.
I am going to. Would I be able to cast the spell and also get this cart moving?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Can I? Yeah.
You hyar. And with that hyar, you guys can move all the way down to. Well, you can move up to this dude, but you're gonna have to run him over.
Oh no.
Fine. That's fine.
Are you gonna run him over?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, he's gonna make a dex saving throw to get out of the way. Let's
Oh,
see
no.
how he gets on. He gets a 21. He's fine. He just dives
Oh,
out of
cool.
the way.
Okay. And then I'm going to throw a ice knife at this guy, at the big one.
You may indeed try to do that.
Okay, let's go for it. It is a 22.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Okay, damage.
Is
Ooh,
that? Do
a
I need to make a
9.
con or a dex save on that?
Create a shard of ice. Hit or miss, the shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed. Oh wait, hang on. What? Oh yeah, it's got to make a dexterity hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
The
takes
So
half
shard
of
then
you
the
shoot
damage.
it.
explodes.
You
The
basically
target
on
and
that one you
each-
get to roll damage twice,
Oh, cool.
or 2
Oh, yeah.
sets of damage.
So it's
That would
the
help
first
if
one
I read
is
it.
for the attack roll. So he gets hit by
Yeah.
the ice, and then when it
Yeah.
explodes, he also didn't dodge the explosion.
Okay, so then he takes 2d6. So that is 8.
Baby.
8 points of damagios. Do 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 do. We love that. Oh, that's going to be brutal. Sweet. Anything else for yourself on this turn?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Sweet. Mocap.
Right.
Okay, I've got 2 things I want to try and do here, but I don't know if I should do either of them. And I can only do one of them because one of them is stab the one that bit me in the face so that Joe gets to taste some blood. And the other one is grab the one that bit me by the face and then jump in the car and go to Dusk.
Got your dinosaur.
I feel like that option's going to be better. So, yeah, I am going to... I am going to, with my longsword, turn it to the flat of the blade and do a non-lethal attack.
Yes.
And I'm going to basically baseball swing at this thing's head to try and knock it out.
Do it.
To the point, I know that doesn't make a difference to hitting. So, yeah, +6. 21, so 15 on the dice.
Yeah, it's got 1 HP. You've got yourself a dinosaur.
Awesome. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to stuff it in my pocket and then I'm going to run over and I'm going to climb in the back. And then as soon as I'm up the back, I don't imagine... Can I bonus action grab Fistin by the scruff of the neck and make sure that he's not falling off because he's hanging out the back, he said?
You can... No, not really.
Or have I done a bit... No, cool, that's completely fine. That's why I asked it rather than said I want to do this. And then as soon as Mocap's in, he's going to go, 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 go!
Yeah,
And then he's going to very calmly... Oh, no, I'll wait till next turn. Yeah.
Fistin.
Yeah, so I get the feeling that this big thing, I'm trying to hide in the thing it's looking at, so I guess I don't get to hide. I'm like, there's nothing actually to hide because it's just after this big cart. But with that in mind, I will just do what I do and send another firebolt at it.
Go ahead.
Here, a 9 to
It
hit.
flies off past it.
And yeah, that will be it.
The Velociraptor's turn. This one is gonna peg it. He's gone. He is running away fast. This one is getting blocked, though. It jumps. It's going to try and attack Dusk, because Dusk is right in its way.
Diving with the
So,
line over the side.
or let's see if any of the others are going to get there. The other two need to make dex saving throws. So let's see if they fall over. Oh, that one's okay. Oh, they're both okay. Excellent. 1, 2. Oh no, Iris is getting attacked.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that one can get up there as well. Oh, that's nasty. They're going to just start attacking because you're in their way. And they get pack tactics. Cause,
My question, Chris. My
yes.
question is this: we're in a cart.
Yes, the cart is in the way. They are jumping to try and get in the cart.
Oh, so they're trying to get in the. They couldn't have just gone under the cart.
Not if they don't want to die by the wheels.
I feel like they're quick enough now.
They're jumping in your face.
Okay.
This is the first one.
Fine.
He tries to bite you with an 18.
Yeah.
And you take 3 points of damage. And then he tries to claw you with a 17. And you take 3 points of damage.
oh no.
And then the second one does the same thing to you. Because you disagreed with me.
What?
Oh, you're going to take... Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry, my mic was off. I tried to say it before you started attack with the second one. Can I use my reaction to throw my body over the top of Dusk?
Yeah.
Essentially directing the hits on me.
Yeah, thematic reasoning, I'll accept that. You take...
Thank you.
11 points of damage.
11. Okay.
And then the last one is going after Iris, because she is...
Oh no.
She is there as well. 18 and 15.
What, to hit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those hits. Yeah. I thought that was for damage for a second then.
You take 12 points of damage.
Near
I'm
enough.
out.
Oh,
I'm out.
Oh my god.
The person driving the car is out.
Oh my god.
Oh no. It's pretty much a straight line so far, right?
And then it's the big boy's turn.
Oh god.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just check I've got his movement speed. Oh no, his movement speed is a lot more than I thought it was.
Oh no.
5, 6.
There's grease. As soon as he
Oh, no.
something. Hang on. Wait, the grease
Yeah,
drops,
no,
doesn't it? Or
the grease would hit him.
does it?
As a Tomb
Oh, no,
of
the
Annihilation DM, I knew exactly how fast that dinosaur was.
I wasn't sure. I thought it might have been a 40 feet, but it's not.
A creature that enters the area must succeed on a dex. Sorry, and it's difficult terrain.
Let's just check grease. I don't think it's concentration, so I think...
No, I don't. It doesn't
you're all
look
good.
like it.
You're all good, it's not. So it's going to see if it falls over. This is so important.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Please fall over.
It falls over.
Yeah!
Yes.
I hope it was a big cartoony slip on a banana peel kind of fall.
Yep.
It has that noise that went with it.
Yeah.
It's running and running and running.
Wilhelm scream.
And then it just goes whoop. And it just goes over. But its momentum is so much that it flies through, and we'll get to there because it will use a dash action. In fact, it will get to right there with its dash action. But for thematic purposes, it's just slid. No, it would. It's the other way up. I've drawn it really badly, and this is also the wrong map. I didn't think that we would end up here. I prepped everything else except for the thing that you went for. But it's
if we're talking physics there, Chris.
Pardon?
If we're talking in physics there, if he was sliding, He would have had no control over that. I need to stop talking.
Mechanically,
I
what
was
happened,
thinking the same
he
thing.
fell over,
Yeah.
and then he got up and dash action to get to there.
Right.
Thematically, he slides.
Amazing.
But that's his turn. Dusk, it's your turn.
Ladder left.
Panic? Is that an option? Be like, oh my god, thank you, Mocap. I did not have being killed by dinosaurs on my to-do list, I guess. My bingo card.
You're on the menu, Dusk.
I don't even know what to do. Is he still really oily? The dinosaur, that is.
Yes,
Is it
he
greasy?
is covered in grease.
If I used Thunderwave and he got pushed back, would he go further because he was super slippy?
I like that idea, so yes.
I will use Thunderwave.
How are you going to use that? Because
Oh
where
yeah!
there's an iris.
There's going to be a flying
move.
iris.
I shall
Iris
move.
becomes an airborne snack.
I'm not going to move there. I'm going to move there.
Yep, and you're going to get attacked by 2 velociraptors.
Oh, what? I forgot about them.
Do you still want to do that?
Can I push her out the way?
Can you push Iris out the way? What do you mean?
Well, you can, mechanically, you can get to that square, one down,
Maybe.
so you're in contact with Iris without provoking
Yeah.
opportunity.
You get
And then just shuffle her.
That's unconscious, isn't it?
I missed what you said.
Is that unconscious?
Yeah, that's mine in my pocket.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We can
Can
probably
I-
move that one.
Yeah. Or use it as a distraction to help us make friends with the others.
What, flopping the unconscious, almost dead one that is bleeding with a massive sword swap across the side of its face that's half hanging out of my pocket and go, yeah, we're your friends, guys. Look what we done to this one. We didn't kill it as it flops over lifelessly.
She's definitely melting as well after that fire.
Oh dear. Can I push Iris out the way? Like, is that a just duck? I don't hit her with a thunder wave.
No. I will allow you to enter Iris's square to do things, but you will get attacked by one of the things that is trying to scramble up.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
Trigger. I've not had that in ages. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna do that yet. What I will do is I will kill.
You do what now?
I have to touch you, Iris. Because I'm going to cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
It is cure wounds.
Seeing that, Mocap's going to go, I'm dying!
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, no, you're not dying, are you?
Oh!
I mean, he looks pretty hurt.
Oh,
yeah, he's pretty hurt. Yeah, but he looks longingly at you touching Iris.
I will help you if you are actually hurt.
Yeah, Mocap's bleeding horribly.
Oh.
In his pants.
That is grim.
No, you're doing the right thing at the minute. Don't change what you're doing. That was Mocap trying to get you to touch him.
Yeah. It did take me a minute.
Anything else from Dusk?
Who haven't I given a bardic inspiration to, and I will give one to them.
Oh yeah.
How much healing did you say that was? Sorry.
8.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Oh,
Kristen, I don't think I've given you one.
what are you doing?
You can
Small
you
fluffy
can have a
thing.
bardic too. And you can
Oh,
have a bardic. Bardic.
That means it's time for Ariane win.
Can I shuffle up front and do a burning hands?
You
Oops.
may.
I can't remember what burning hands. Oh, they got yeah, burning hands on the big guy, and he's got a dex save.
Dex save for my big guy. 13.
My thingy's 14.
Burn his arse.
So what was the crack with the bardic thing? Does that guy can I add it to damage?
You can.
Was that the verdict?
Yes.
Oh, might as well, because why not? What was it? D what?
6, I believe.
D6. Oh, okay.
Oh.
11.
Oh, he's looking
One
hurt.
better than none.
The big dino gives out a roar as it starts looking a bit worse for wear.
Ooh.
Anything else from Ariane?
I don't want to run away from it, so I'm just going to stay here and regret my life choices.
Iris, it's your turn. There is a big boy in front of you.
Okay. Dare I ask what's happened to the horses?
The horses are looking shit scared because they're where the big guy would be, but I'm just ignoring them.
Cool. Cool. Yep, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's an action. Could I want to get around this, but I don't want to. Could I take the disengage action for the whole cart and try and steer around it?
You could certainly try to steer around this thing. There's going to be a check. It ain't going to be easy.
I don't.
You could be epic about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Why not? Why the heck not?
Why the heck not? So use your epic feat to try. Try and guide. Oh, I don't want. Go away, these tiny monsters. To try and guide everyone around. I'm going to move this up here, in fact, because that's going to be smarter. You guys manage to fly around him. Literally, you pull on the reins to tug the mules to one side, and they just instantly follow what you've asked them to do. And the whole cart begins to tilt on its side. And just as it's about to tip over, you pull back the other way, and the mules tip back to pull the cart round. Bear in mind, this all happened so quick. The giant dinosaur has basically just slid into position, and you've managed to wheel off around it just in time to avoid striking and colliding with it. It is an epic moment, to say the least.
Epic.
That was your action. Is that you, or have you got bonus action?
Yeah, no, don't have any bonuses.
Sweet.
That's all. That's me done.
Mocap, it's your go.
I'm back.
He's going to point his sword.
Bang!
And he's going to cast Eldritch Blast at the big one.
Whoop whoop.
That one. Oh, cat! It's attacking the wire from my headphones because it's something that dangly. So the cat is obsessed with it. 16.
That'll hit.
Oh, nice. I didn't think I was going to hit then. D10. Come on, force damage. Oh, 8.
For a total of?
8.
Oh, okay. I thought you might
I
have
don't
got...
get. I didn't. No. I didn't
Oh, you
take
didn't take
agonizing blast. I'm a. No. I'm a stab in the face.
Fair. 8 points of damage. Anything else from you?
Bonus action. Do I hex it? Fuck it. No, I should have hexed it first. No, that's it. Bonus action. Flip it off. Oh no, what was the crack on using potions?
Bonus action, you roll for the potion. Action, you don't roll, you just get max.
Oh man, I should probably drink this potion, shouldn't I? I'm just gonna move a bit further up the fucking cart.
Come on, Fiston! Get up the front!
Fiston, what are you doing?
Okay. I will. Yeah, look, I'll be in the wagon with them. How heavy does one of these small raptors look?
How heavy do they look?
Yeah.
Not heavy particularly. They are small.
I know what's coming.
For sake of a spell, would you count one as an object?
They are not objects. They are creatures.
Damn it! What if it's a corpse?
If it's a corpse, it is a object.
Okay.
Mine isn't a corpse;
Well,
it's
then-
unconscious. I used non-lethal.
I know. Yeah. That's
I have a
sad
dagger!
times. That is sad times because I was going to throw it at it, but
I have a dagger you can throw!
how fast
Well, you
are we
know-
moving in this part?
Not that fast.
Okay.
Donkeys are slow as shit.
Okay.
Allow it. They
Um,
were just super awesome and avoided a T-Rex.
Okay, that changes plans slightly. But
You
I
can
think we
literally
should still
throw
be good.
anything that's around. Bear in mind, you don't have to.
Oh no, they're supplies. They're supplies. This little dinosaur bit mocap. Thought it was going to become ammunition, but right, 10 feet. 10 feet am I moving? So I started my turn there, right, at the back of the wagon. If I'm moving with it, so turn up there. I'm going to, as the wagon is moving away, jump out just enough of my distance to cast Earth Tremor on this big thing. But I think it comes out from me. They've changed the wording since, but this hasn't got the updated wording. So it says range 10 feet. But I think it emanates from you. I think the new wording says.
Click it up so that the wording comes on roll 20.
Do it on this bit. I think they have actually
Range-
changed it in individuals
Range
to
is
make
self
sense.
10-foot radius, so it is
Yeah.
from you and around you in 10 feet.
Cool. So, as the car is moving, because this is all happening simultaneously, right? I'll get close enough to not be within what I assume as a character would be its range, because I don't know. And I'll cast Earth Tremor. Let's see what that says on this thing. I pressed bio. No, I want to go back to there. That's where it is. So, cast Earth Tremor, and each creature other than me on the ground within range has to make a dexterity saving throw.
So he will dex save.
Oh,
He
he
fails
fails.
miserably.
Nice. Okay, he's going to take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage, which I will roll on just looking. And he is going to be knocked prone. And if the
Yeah, you
area is
can-
loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter taking a minute to clear.
You can add your bardic inspiration to the damage of that too.
So
'Cause it ain't-
2d6 and damage.
It's only 10 minutes long, isn't it? Do you want to get down? Go on then.
Submit. That's 2, and then plus a d6. Where is the? Oh, it's on this part here. D6. So 8 points of damage.
He is looking very rough, but he is
And
over on his arse and pissed off.
awesome. And I'm going to run, jump back in the back of the car.
Over that terrain,
Yeah, I don't think it becomes difficult terrain for me.
does it not?
No, I think I move for it, really. I will double check.
No.
I was going to say is that? Oh, sorry, that's not Greece. Not me.
Because each creature other than me in that area must make that.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that
Well,
about
it's a ground in that area
difficult
becomes loose,
terrain.
difficult terrain until cleared by hand. I'm sure that's how it's intended, though. But if not, that's fine. I will just lag behind, because I would still definitely do that.
I think you're probably okay in terms of distance anyway. You'd only moved
Okay.
10 feet, so I think you'd be just about okay.
Cool.
Sweet. Velociraptor's turn. They are gonna run away. Run away.
Can I take an off turn?
Bite him! Take your chance!
Oh, go on. Do it. Roll a persuasion check.
Oh man, can I somehow turn it into a deception?
No. Persuasion. They don't even
not good.
understand you properly.
No, I know. It's really not good. I got a 4 plus 8. 8 in total.
8 in total.
Yeah.
No, they're probably gonna. Oh no, it looks weak. Fuck it, they're gonna attack it. They wanted it. Let's see how they do. Lol.
I can talk to animals!
They rip it to shreds.
Oh my god.
Let's see how much damage they actually do to this thing. Oh my god.
Holy
every single one of these
shit.
hits. They did a total of 19 plus 13. So, yeah, 32 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
And they kill it. It did. And you see these velociraptors just chowing down on this dude. And then, do you guys want to do anything, or are you just heading off?
Yep. I'm going to take the one out of my pocket and go, ah!
Look what I've got!
And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to hold it out reverently.
Dusk, I got this for you!
Oh my god, is that a dinosaur?
It is!
Yes!
It's a little bit burnt!
Yeah, okay. That's okay. Thank you, Mocab. What can we call it?
And now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
Probably from blood loss.
And he's just going to go woof on the deck of the cart and take a short rest. Now, don't spend the spells unless we have to. We haven't even gone to our objective yet. I will short rest. I'm a warlock. I'm supposed to short rest.
If we're short resting, I can always do Song of Rest as well.
I will always short rest.
Yeah.
Anytime we stop, I am going to try and shake down whatever his name is for this cart to be ours, so that I can rest in between every adventure.
Yeah. Jeremy Crawford apparently says also Earth Tremor doesn't affect the caster.
Fair.
Statement.
They've written that poorly then.
Yeah, it's really bad. I think
Like-
I think the new
The
definition is improved, but
what's it
still
called?
not.
I wouldn't rule the general attack as written. It clearly, well, actually, as written, it clears says that it doesn't affect you on the
Mm.
attack bit, but it just says that it makes it difficult terrain. It doesn't say that.
Yeah.
See, the way it makes sense to me, I have to when it comes to things like that, is I have to look at it thematically, how it would happen. And the way I see it is Fistin jumps up into the air and cartoon character punches the ground as he comes back down. And obviously at that point where he punches the ground is going to be just a slightly depressed bowl, and everything out from that area is where it's all going to go and shoot up out the ground. So that center point, he's not obviously going to take no damage, and there's no difficult terrain there. But the minute you try and leave that center point, that's when I think difficult terrain makes sense.
That's how my brain sees it as well.
That's how it reads. But it's not how he rules it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just
I
an
imagine
intention of what he thinks it should play like. And
Yeah,
that's fair. We can.
Do you know
make
what
a
it falls
decision.
into the same category as? Titanal mountain ranges. He's written it one way and God, nobody's going to read that another way. The same as the Shieldmaster feat. No, that's fine. That makes perfect sense. Nobody's going to read that the wrong way, and everybody read it the wrong way.
True that.
Gotta love reading things the wrong way.
All right. So I get to spend an extra D6 when I spend a hit die. What is my hit die? I don't even remember. D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can go a distance. Yeah. Decent distance away, and then take a short rest. Rather than trying to take a short rest in the aftermath of an Allosaurus being eaten by velociraptors. So
you underestimate Mocab's ability to not give a fuck.
This is true. Mocab fell asleep straight away. But yes, success. You are no longer under attack by giant dinosaurs. You may take a short rest and spend your hit dice as you'd like.
I had to spend both of my hit die.
Arcane Recovery to get a
Likewise.
spell slot back.
Lovely bubbly.
Oh man, I didn't use any spells.
Oh no.
I was going to reveal my tentacle thing then, but the raptors, I wanted to save them.
Bless.
I think I could have done most of them in one go.
You probably could have done.
Yeah, Arms of Hadar, I think. If they'd failed that check, 2d6 necrotic is enough to kill them.
That would have easily done them.
But I'm at full health now, thanks to the d6 and both hit die.
Excellent.
He's definitely going to wear those scars across his back from those raptor claws with pride.
Oh, any dinosaur scars. I bet it looks sick. I'm currently trying to do a HP dice, but the computer's frozen and I can't do that. So I'm just going to imagine that I rolled a hit die in my head and got some hit points back.
You can use roll 20 to roll dice. There's a dice at the bottom, and if you're just doing 2 d8s, for example, you just press the d8 twice.
Yeah, the computer's frozen. So
oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
I thought you meant, what's it called? Yeah, I got ya. I forgot that yeah.
We'll finish up in a second, and you can.
I'm used to using D&D Beyond and Owlbear, so the map's always on something different that's got works on something different for dice. What's your hit die? I can roll 2 clack-clacks for you.
A D8. I just need the one.
Just the one, yeah?
Just a little bit of HP back.
Oh, shit me, I rolled a 7.
Ooh, yay!
And you can roll a D6
Plus
as
your
well.
D6 as well from your Song of Rest, because that affects you too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a 4, plus your Constitution.
Amazing.
I think you're back to full.
I am
aren't
back to full.
Yes.
you? Look at that.
Woohoo!
Hey.
That's some good rolls.
I feel like just before we finish, we should probably deal with what happens when this dinosaur wakes up. So after you
cast
guys,
before it wakes up, I'm gonna take a strip of my rope and I'm gonna break it down into like smaller strands, because obviously the rope is made up of lots of small ropes joined together.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna use the rope to tie its mouth closed, and I'm gonna tie all its claws together, not its feet together, but its claws together, so it hasn't got the movement of its slashing claw.
It's just got one big claw now.
Yeah,
okay,
and it's probably not very balanced.
When it wakes up, inevitably, it starts thrashing around in a panic because it cannot.
I'm gonna
Go
slap
ahead.
it on the head and go,
No! Down, boy!
It continues to thrash.
No! Down, boy!
this is
Animal
the extent of Mocab's knowledge. Do
I
you want an
will
animal
remind
handling with
Mocap
disadvantage?
as it's happening.
Yeah. Animal handling.
While
and
he does that, I
disadvantage.
remind him that he is now the oppressive biggie, and this thing is small.
Don't say that.
Ow!
You've just rocked Mocab's world. He's just staring at his hand.
I say I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but
I rolled a 7 on that animal handling check, but Mocab's still staring at his hand.
The little dude is gonna try and roll an acrobatics check. It fails miserably. It is still just struggling against the ropes. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm just gonna sit back and see what he does, I guess. After dropping that nugget of wisdom.
I'm steering the cart.
I've given it to Dusk. I was just staring at my hand. I just walked over and slapped it in the head.
Oh,
I already handed it over.
Dusk,
Oh, no.
what are you doing? Breaking, apparently.
in Fiston's voice, you hear, "What do you wish to do with it, Dusk? Do you wish to
You're
enslave it?"
You're muted.
Sorry,
Oh, there you go.
I didn't realize I was muted. I was talking and I was like, I don't think anyone can hear me. Yeah. So, yeah, I would probably be like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think what I do with my cat when he's being an ass.
Squirt it with water.
No. What would I do? Oh my god, have we got any, like, would there be any, like, rope or, like, feathers on the cart somewhere?
Yes, I've got
Yeah.
bits
So
of rope.
try and
That's what I tied it up
distract
with.
it. Oh yeah, perfect. Let's just try and distract it. Maybe a little bit of meat on like the end of a rope.
As you dangle this meat in front of it, it tries to bite it, except it can't because its mouth is closed, and it becomes
Oh.
increasingly irate at how you are teasing it.
Oh, then I take the thing off its mouth and go, "It's okay, little buddy, don't worry. I give you
It
some
bites
food."
the meat, and it eats the
This is
meat.
a weird commentary. Amazing. Cool. Is it my friend now?
Roll me an animal handling check.
I got the computer working. Yay. Dear.
13.
What is it?
It is
13.
not your friend. But
No.
it hasn't bit you yet either. It is just pretty irate and wants to. It is going from a trying to bite things to trying to run away and not being able to move properly.
I don't like this.
I would like to cast Mage Hand, and I'm not sure how this would work with not being like an arcane trickster. But can it interact with rope knots?
Yeah.
And
think it
just
can.
to the side where they are dangling, start to try and undo the ropes with the Mage Hand.
Okay. That's
It is not
visible
invisible,
to
by the way,
everyone.
guys.
So
Yeah,
you
mine is
see
visible.
that Fiston is currently using Mage Hand to undo the ropes. Is anyone reacting to that?
Oh, you assume it's my hand, right? But
Well, you're clearly casting a spell. I'm fairly certain.
but there are a few other. Yeah, but she's distracted by this raptor feeding it, right?
Have you changed the appearance of said mage hand since you swatted me around the back of the head in front of everybody?
Oh, it always changes. It's a different person's hand every time.
Cool. I like it. I like it.
It's whichever spirit is there in the moment.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's cool. No, I think
we should let this one go.
Can I try like give it pets? Like just give it a little scratch under the chin.
I'll find you another one.
Oh.
You try to give it a scratch, and oh no, it misses. It tries to bite you and misses.
Yeah. That's because he wants to be my friend, really, deep down. Oh, if we have to. Do we have to?
I'll be your little friend instead.
Give Mocap a little pat on the head.
Christian
will
would
make
say that he has not got many friends, but the ones that he does talk to regularly say that friendship isn't forced.
Coming out with these words of wisdom today.
Mm.
And his words.
No, they're my friends. And I'm looking over my shoulder into the yonder.
I don't think he really has any friends.
Like, oh, fine. If we have to let him go, maybe he'll come back to us one day.
I will find you some other small, cute animal.
Can't wait.
You remove him from the cart, and he runs off, very confused and very much burnt still. He looks a little crocked, but he is off alive and not no more under the repressive control of the biggies. And then we will pick up next time with the bandits, I believe.
Wouldn't you like to look after Julius?
Caesar?
Caesar! Julius Caesar!
Mocap will put his hand into an inside pocket, which he's never pulled food out of, and he's going to pull out a mouse that sat in his hands.
Have you had this mouse all along?
I've had a mouse all along.
Yes, I'd absolutely love to.
You have to look after him.
Of
He's
course.
been my friend for as long as I can remember.
Oh, bless him. You can come sit on my shoulder.
Yeah, he will. He will sit on your shoulder and he will rummage around in your pockets looking for food.
Amazing.
He's a slightly rotund mouse, I should add, because he lives in Mocap's pockets and there's an abundance of food.
So cute.
And on that note, we will finish for tonight.
Awesome sauce.